Yo, how many clubs you went that song ring off? Have you ever been have you been to an event yet that's like Sexyy pops off?
Yeah, he was in DC. They was probably playing that shit back to back to back, huh?
Nigga, that shit hard, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
That shit's hard.
It is.
I never heard that song.
Shout out that nigga
If you
Tay
see me
Keith.
and you trying to say
Every
what's
now and
up,
then, bro. Tay Keith just dropped something. I'm like,
I've
damn,
heard,
this
like,
nigga really
clips.
still like that. Oh, bullshit. When I
Tay
found out he
Keith?
made that beat, I was like, yeah, he nice.
Dropping the same beat. Wait, what do you mean?
When I didn't know Tay Keith made Sexyy.
Excited to get
Is
this
he from
song, bro.
Memphis? Is she from Memphis?
She's from St. Louis.
That's basically Memphis. I don't know where that is. Wait, Missouri?
Missouri.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Nelly from out there, right?
Yeah.
That's some Midwest.
Jason Tatum.
Midwest shit.
You know what I mean?
I don't know where Missouri's
Oh,
at.
shout
I
out
also don't know
Sexyy
where. I
Red,
don't know where
man.
Tennessee is either.
So
Shout out
do
Sexyy
y'all
Red.
feel like she's
Tennessee's
gonna
near
like
Florida.
stick around, or
that's
is it gonna be like a wave that comes and goes? Like she's like 2023's Glorilla. Like Glorilla like ran
That's
2022.
crazy, bro.
You feel me? And then like she's the 2023 version of that. And you feel me?
That's interesting. I don't think so.
Because it was F&F last 365 days ago. It was F&F. That's the shit that everybody was playing. Niggas twerking on the headlights.
Yeah.
And now
Trying to
it's
do me a favor.
I think there's
What other
similarities,
songs does
right?
Glorilla have?
Oh, she had that shit
Tomorrow
with Tomorrow
Too.
too with Cardi B.
Oh,
Cardi B,
yeah.
that shit hard
remember
too.
the one that y'all killed, the Moneybag one?
That shit's ass though.
Well,
I
so
think
bad
the
song.
similarities, right? So I
a
think
bad
what
song.
happened with Glorilla is like, one, either the label tried to like
She ain't toured
change
fast
her
enough.
image, because then after those songs that popped off, the demeanor was completely different.
What
Completely
if she just had
different.
nothing in the tuck?
She ain't toured
I
fast
mean,
enough.
shit.
She should have toured with that one song.
Just that one
Should
song.
have told.
No bullshit.
I mean,
Bro,
bro.
Sexyy Red got like two.
She about to be on
She
tour.
also-
She
I
about to
think-
be on tour for the rest of Drake shit, which is crazy.
But I think Sexyy Red.
are you dead ass?
May
Wait,
has
she's
more
in the.
songs.
She's on the show.
She's
the
on the
building now?
lineup. For, on the bill for the rest of his
Sexyy Red?
tour.
This
Yeah.
nigga
Glorilla.
Drake,
Sexyy
bro.
Red. That's hard.
Sexyy Red.
But Sexyy Red also has mad music. She has a big ass catalog.
Yeah, no, she's been making music for a minute.
That's some vulture shit, bro. I'm not going.
Been making music for a minute.
How you gonna switch up the whole plans of your show
It's Drake.
for Sexyy
I was about to
Red?
say, bro. Like,
Why? I feel like you hating. I feel like Drake's been done that.
I'm not hating because I'm
Nigga
glad it
brought
wasn't
Kendrick
on my
and
show.
Rocky
nigga.
on tour when
Vibe.
they weren't big names. Fair to say.
She's making the right moves because her two of her biggest songs is solo tracks. And then she got the remix that's popping off right now with Lancey too.
And then she did the
Lancey Foe.
she
I know
did
you're
like
talking
from the
about.
block at
I'll be listening to some
Popeyes.
music.
I didn't get to
bro.
watch that yet.
Y'all be
it was
listening
her,
to some
it was her and
music, bro.
Sukihana.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it yet.
Yeah. Nah, so
I'm gonna close my eyes and just listen, bro. Niggas be saying shit.
you don't
bro.
know what's going
Now,
on,
I'm like,
that's fine.
nigga, I feel like niggas
I'm
is
tapped
making
in,
up.
bro. I
They're
think-
like, yeah, she was doing the on the block at Popeyes with Sukihana. What? Like, what is this
ain't
sentence,
tapped
bro?
in.
I really do not, bro. I'm not. Like, I'm so confused. Wow, I'm gonna just
I think
listen to
Sexyy
y'all,
Red is
bro.
here to
Y'all wanna
stay,
watch
bro.
Y'all gotta teach me information.
I think she's here to stay.
Wait,
Sukihana
it's a
the
video?
goat.
yeah.
Y'all gotta teach
she
me,
did a
bro.
free. Okay,
From
so
the block
from
is
the
like
block
the
is
thing
like,
where the microphone's hanging.
Okay,
and you
okay.
in front of
I didn't know
someone.
that's what it's called. Okay, that's valid. And so she did that in front of the Popeyes.
front of the Popeye. So like
With
there's different
Sukihana,
locations.
who's a
that-
rapper as well. I
Correct.
remember her from the she got violated by
YK,
that
Osiris
dude.
shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Dude's name I don't even remember.
Okay, and they did it. They have a song together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a little
The,
freestyle.
the nigga that started the
Took me a
From the
second.
Block
I feel mad old
series,
off that.
he was actually at that panel that we was at the
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
at the
AJ
No Label
production.
shit.
AZ production.
AZ, yeah.
Yeah, and he actually was like the videographer for a lot of Chief Keef's earlier tracks.
Yeah.
So, he's a part of some legendary shit. You didn't even know. He was actually talking about like, he might have been one of like the pioneers of like the run and gun style or that way, like encouraged Matt. No,
Wait, what
I
do you
know
mean?
you're making a face, but talking about like in the sense of like, because he explained how, Chief Keef was on house arrest at his grandma's house. So it was one of those things is like, yo, just pull up. We gonna be in the basement. We gonna have this, that, and just record some
Shoot,
shit.
yeah.
You feel
I
me?
see
It
what
like
you're saying.
turned. It was
look at the
more
style
accessible
now.
to
Yeah.
people who didn't have a big budget.
Yeah.
To make
Same
a,
parallel for a lot of rappers. Look at YoungBoy. Like,
Yeah.
I feel
damn near
like-
half of his shit
I thought
is
you were
just in
saying
the
that
crib.
nigga was a pioneer for like run and gun as like a style of like videography. And I was like, huh? How? That style
specifically
then
like
existed.
just
Yeah, I was about to
empowering
say,
other artists to.
Chief Keef definitely brought it to a way another scale, but I remember like watching like them like Smack DVDs, different like DVDs
Nice.
and shit. I remember
Even like Odd Future
yeah,
was doing it too.
Yeah, facts.
That was
It's
before
kinda
Chief
like,
Keef
B.
as well. Yeah.
Yo, that nigga Lil B,
shit.
man.
yeah, Lil B, yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. All them niggas, Soldier Boy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's hard for me to say that because I'm like, I feel like I've seen it for way longer.
Chief Keef
but I feel
definitely
like
blew it up though.
So
Let me
like,
ask y'all
uh,
this then, right?
Yeah, different way.
Do music videos really do anything for you nowadays?
I don't know, nigga.
Some.
I don't watch
Some?
them shits, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I have
music
no
video.
problem watching a video if it's very like low budget, like you're saying, like running gun type shit. And then I think, when I see high production music videos, it's cool, but like I'm not going back to watch it again a week later.
I don't think the budget matters. I think it matters about the concept. You feel me?
Okay.
Like how they plan it out and storyboard it. Because Paris, Texas is putting out a lot of cool music videos, and it's like not really with a big budget at all. You feel me?
Certain artists demand certain attention. Like, I don't think Beyonce has dropped any visuals for Renaissance, but once she does, that's gonna be like a statement piece. Like when A$AP Rocky drops a video, whether you like his music or not, you gonna tune into the video and be like, yo, what's going on over here? Because there's always some interesting shit. Yeah. Versus like the low effort shit where it's like, yo, we just gonna pull up, cars behind us, bad bitches, and we gonna record.
I feel like that's kind of, that's interesting. 'Cause I feel like at that point, from what you're saying, it sounds like your focus is more so on the visual and not the song. And the purpose of the video is to direct you to the song.
Facts. And that's why I think music videos don't really do much for you, bro.
Not anymore.
I feel like a music video is not to direct you to the song. It's to build up on the song. It's to give a visual to the song.
Song probably released already.
Sometimes it releases
when you look at that song
time.
Riot, the video came out the same day as the song. And that music video is dope. I have not gone back to listen to that song.
The A$AP video?
Yeah.
His videos also don't seem as memorable as like how they used to be shot and stuff like that. You feel me? Not even with Testing when he first came out, like the Peso music video, you feel me? What's Up music video, shit like that.
But I feel like it's because the songs aren't that memorable.
That is a
well, like Riot?
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah.
Cause you go back to Lamborghini High, that shit's hard. The video's hard. You feel me? Like that's very memorable.
It's a different time.
Niggas not making that good music, bro.
Nah, I think music video, honestly, at this point, just adds another layer to it. Like, I feel like you press the button on the music video when, like, the hype of the song is about to die, and then it's like, yo, drop this and, like, create a new wave or resurgence. Otherwise, you're going to drop it on the same day, and then, yes, that's going to funnel people to listen into the song.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to drop it on the same day, anything after that is just, like, to keep it
running.
Yeah.
But I also think that social media kind of fucked it up too. When you think about like videos or visuals and everything is like short form content. So niggas is looking for like quicker songs, quicker videos, lower effort shit because niggas is just looking for some shit that's like gonna catch their attention quick and then disappear. You feel me? Like you remember when YouTube first came out? Not when first came out, but like from like 2009, 2008 to like 2013. Like there was a lot of like short films and shit and people doing skits that were like they would have like fake explosions and all types of shit, like fake blood, shit that like looked like it was shitty, right? But it was like better than some shit you could do type shit on your own. Yeah. And so that drew a lot of people in. I feel like that's where social media is at right now. And it's like impacting music because niggas is looking for some shit that's like, yeah, this is not that great, but I couldn't do this right now. And I don't see a lot of content creators doing the same thing. You feel me? So it's cool. You feel me? Like take, the Flyana Boss Girls and they're just running. It's not some like shit that niggas haven't seen before, and it's also not some shit that like is like super
hard
dope. But it's cool because niggas like, well,
you're the one doing it.
I ain't do that shit right now. I didn't see anyone else do that right now in that way.
I see what you're saying.
I don't like that shit.
I feel you. I don't like it either, but I think it's cool that niggas is at least like finding some shit. But I do think it kind of fucked up the game.
But Tomo, explain to me why you don't like it.
You said why I don't like it?
Yeah.
I kind of because I just don't like the song, but also just like
you talking about them specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Wait,
I'm talking about the videos. I don't really like the song, and then the videos kind of like they just keep doing it. It'll be like I see what they're doing. I understand it.
No,
it's like I don't have to like it.
No one else made anything else that's doing anything different.
I think the biggest
like,
issue.
There's a lot of artists doing something different, bro. That's just like some TikTok shit, and also it's probably because I don't like TikTok. I don't be on TikTok.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
Yeah.
I think the biggest issue that social media creates too is that it rewards consistency, and you can't there's only a finite amount of like resource and just time and energy that you have and thoughtfulness that you can put into something when you got to chef this out every single day, every single week. You know what I mean? Because you could sit back for a couple months, work on the craziest shit in the world that no one has ever seen, and then you're gonna drop it on Instagram, but you haven't been interacting with people for the last couple weeks. You don't show up on people's stories because you're not posting like that lineup. You know that lineup when you first come on? Like you're not showing up over there. You're not, the algorithm is just not favoring you. So then when you drop that one piece that you put all this effort toward, It does not pay off. But then you see the nigga who does like the low effort, but he's busting that out every single day.
Yeah.
And it shows up on your feed every single day.
it doesn't
he
matter.
He has a higher
bro.
chance.
To that point, right?
They have a higher chance.
I think I have a problem with the fact that like people think things are only meant for like social media.
Facts, bro.
You feel me? Like me and Tomo just did this shit. We didn't do anything online.
Y'all were on social media every single day, bro.
Posting it to show up in person
it's
to critique
communication.
what it is.
That
But
social
they
media
weren't
is the
posting the
biggest
gallery.
It's not like we
communication
shared
tool.
what the
Facts, they weren't
space
sharing
was,
the
anything like that.
gallery.
You had to be there to literally take it in. You
Facts.
feel me? None of those images are available online right now.
I feel
You have people taking pictures
Yeah.
of what we did, but it in itself, like, you can't download that right now and have it for yourself. Like, it's not available in that medium. I think a lot of people do a lot of shit right now where it's like, yo, my only intentions is to share this on Twitter or on Instagram. It's like, what are you doing that people could physically actually like take in?
And not even that. What are you doing that could be a part of your portfolio? Instagram is not your portfolio. You feel me? It's not your catalog.
It is though. It's
Like,
the
no, it's
digital,
not.
it's the digital
No, it's not.
portfolio of this era, bro.
The digital
bro,
portfolio
bro.
is a thing, right?
But that's not it though.
Yeah, that's
But
not
it
it, bro.
shouldn't stop there.
Look how Vine just got deleted. Niggas could delete that app tomorrow. Then where's your portfolio, bro?
And
It's
that's
not
why
there.
you have your digital portfolios in different
No,
areas.
if you have a
different
website,
apps,
that's a digital portfolio. You feel me?
no, it's it's just a different type of.
I think Instagram is an extension of it.
YouTube's a
Social
digital
media is an extension
portfolio.
of it.
YouTube is
I
more
wouldn't
like
say
that, but it's more
portfolio.
cemented. We haven't seen much change with YouTube. They only just provided something new, and
But
that's
the
shorts.
same-
YouTube has had the same formula for almost 10 plus years, bro. Instagram keeps changing and evolving and bringing new shit. Look at even Twitter. It's not even like it says X on the app now. Like anything can happen, bro. It's just an app.
I don't think it
TikTok
changes
wasn't
the
even
fact
TikTok
that
when it first came
how
out.
great of a digital portfolio it is. That's up for like debate.
I don't
Feel
think
me?
it's a
But
digital
it is,
portfolio.
because at the end of the day, like I can
don't
go
know.
scroll. If you're an artist and you put all your art on your Instagram wall, you know what I mean?
Niggas get their shit hacked every day
I'm
too
gonna
and
see
deleted.
that
Like
quicker than your website. So that's the representation of if that's the representation of your art,
yeah,
that's gonna get me into
that's what the game
a
is right
bigger
now. But
portfolio
it's not
on
built
your
to
website.
last, and that's my
think
thing. I
that
feel like
also-
a portfolio is something that's built to last.
I also think that it depends on what you mean or like what your intentions are behind it. Because like for example, right? I think like Roberto, you're saying that like you're saying it more in like an influencer sense. Because like how many like followers you have doesn't translate over to like how many brand deals you have or how many like sponsorship you
I
have.
never
How many
said
people-
anything about
I'm not saying that.
followers.
I'm saying that how many people purchase it. But I'm saying like when you're thinking about social media, you feel me? It's all driven on like content. It's all driven
Yeah.
on like how many
Real
people are
influencer.
seeing it. You feel me?
Nigga, I'm talking
and that's
about
like more
art.
of a like exactly. And I feel like that's like the antithesis of what Tomo's saying because he's saying that it's not a portfolio because it doesn't matter. You feel me? Because what matters is not there. What matters, like people might see stuff there that is like important, but it's not what matters when it comes to like what you would use a portfolio for. You feel me? Or what a portfolio like primarily would be used for, which was like driving attention or like making it so you have like a one-stop shop for like all the different things that you're capable of. all
That's
the
how a
different
lot
things
of people treat their Instagram.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's an influence. That's like on an influencer
you're
level,
describing a
not on an
traditional
artist level.
portfolio.
Like you saw how we was talking about the okay,
Nah,
you
it's
talking about
traditional.
the reels thing. Like you might be banging
Yeah,
out a
I'm
reel
saying.
every day, but if you go to this artist YouTube, they barely have subscribers. You feel me? The videos is not up to par, and that's the actual art. This shit is just a post. You feel me? It doesn't matter. It's a post.
That's not true to everybody.
It is.
You feel
It's
me?
very true. It's just-
depending on how you use the platforms, those could be your digital port. You've seen people go on Instagram and set up their pages a certain way, so that's like, oh, when I put these three pictures together, these nine pictures, and it makes a bigger picture type shit. Like people curate
I don't
their
know. The
Instagram.
way I
That's
look
not
at
what
it,
this shit was
curate.
created for, though.
way
But
I
that's
look
what
at
it
it-
is
It
now.
doesn't. It
But
doesn't
the thing
matter
is-
what it was created for, because at the end of the day, that's
way
how
I
the
look at
tool
it
is
is what I'm
being
saying.
used.
You should be able-
No, I don't think
Like
you're
we could.
hearing what I'm saying, because it's like I hear what you're saying, bro.
No, you don't.
I literally hear it, bro. But it's
you don't
but it's
understand it.
wrong, because that's not like these tools have elevated to a point in this era that it's like that's how shit is being used. That's how
Roberto, I'm gonna put it this way, right? Your identity as an artist shouldn't erase the moment your Instagram gets hacked.
Did I
You
say
feel
that?
me? No, but what you're saying
Did I
is
say that? Like,
it really comes off that way. It comes off that way where it's
y'all are
like, oh,
responding
like,
to like a different thing, bro. I agree that you should diversify your portfolios across different
I should be
platforms.
able to share my
but they're
portfolio
all
to you outside
portfolios
of
at the end of the
like,
day,
a
depending
social
on how
media
you
Listen
treat
to
it.
what I'm saying though, right? All right, Instagram, it started as an app to just post pictures. When you look at something like YouTube, even YouTube, I kind of feel like that, but it stood the test of time. When YouTube first came out, it's just to post videos, whether it's long or short form, it's remained that same formula. Instagram has changed throughout the trends, different trends that's occurred, you feel me? And now Instagram is it's a very business thing. Like people use it as like a business page and shit like that. When it first started, that shit was like Facebook, bro. It was just like it was social
Facebook
media.
for pictures.
Nigga, it's social media. That's what it is.
What is your point? Like you said, okay.
Nigga,
you said what you
that's
said.
just not an artistic portfolio.
I feel like Nate explained it perfectly.
It's not your discography.
Facts.
You could drop as many freestyles as you want
like
on Instagram.
Twitter, all that shit.
Y'all-
That's the
Nigga,
influencer
what you
side of an artist.
Facts.
I'm saying that's what your discography look like at the end of the day. I don't care how many freestyles you post on Instagram, how many whatever you do on
That's still
Instagram.
that
bro.
person's portfolio.
Like,
I
here's
think
the
you're
thing,
missing
here's
the
the
point.
thing.
Like whether
Here's
you
the-
think it's artistic or not is like not the point.
Here's
At the
the
end of the
thing.
day, portfolio is to showcase your works. You feel me? And everybody's definition of works is different. You know what I mean? If you occupy the music space, like obviously, like your music discography exists on a different platform. It
No.
exists on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. If you're an artist and you paint, it might be on a website, but you got to understand the value that your
still
Instagram
got Tidal
has
on their
in
phone?
showcasing people.
I don't know
Like
why.
showcasing people your
Shit's ass.
art.
That's what it's used as now, but what I'm saying is that shit's not built to last, bro. You feel me? Because there is no artistic
We're looking
I'm
integrity.
not
at-
there to argue with
I'm
you
gonna say
on
it like
that,
this.
bro. I'm
We're
just
trying
saying.
to look. The reason why we're not trying to emphasize that as a portfolio is because that's not like you're gonna. For example, right? Let me throw it out like this. You're not gonna be using that as a portfolio in real life. You feel me? That shit doesn't matter. When you're thinking about a portfolio, you're thinking about the opportunities that you can be able to gain from like what it is that you bring to the table. And when you are signing up for an opportunity, most of the time they're asking for your social media not so they can take a look at your work, but so that they can gauge how many followers you have or how much engagement you have on your art or on your work.
Also
You feel me? But they
influence
don't.
and
But that's how much influence you have. You feel me?
Reach.
That's what they're looking for because usually that's what brands are looking for. You feel me? But when they're talking about that and paired with like the type of work that you make, and the quality of art that you're creating, they're not looking at your social media for that. That's what I mean. You feel me? That's not your portfolio. That's your influence portfolio, but it's not your artistic portfolio. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for something different.
You can't
Why
find a
you
nigga
laughing?
discography
Funny,
on
I
Instagram.
feel like that's
bro.
funny
That's a
about
valid
that.
breakdown.
I'm even emphasizing the point that you're making. What's funny, nigga?
Yo, because you just called it a portfolio. That was the whole
I'm
essence of the
saying-
conversation is like, is this a portfolio or not? And y'all are saying, it's not a portfolio because that's not where your artistry lives. Like, that's literally the points y'all
Hey,
are trying
I said
to
it's
make,
an extension
bro. And
of
I'm
it, you
saying,
feel me? You can
they
extend your
all
portfolio
exist
on
as
those
forms
platforms.
as forms of portfolios, bro. Because all a portfolio does at the end
But
is
again-
showcase your work. If I go to a client and they want to see, okay, oh, can I see your past kitchen remodel? So I know, like, you know, how you've done work before. I can go to the website. The website does have it, but a lot of times I'll direct them to Instagram or I'll pull
A
up
nigga
Instagram
fit pics
myself.
and
what
photos
happens if they
dumps
don't-
is not his work,
What
bro.
happens
And
if
that's
they
my
don't-
point of
Fuck,
it.
my nigga. Like,
Hold on. So what happens if they don't have Instagram?
y'all look
What happens
crazy,
if they don't have
bro. Like
those
how?
mediums?
Just because one person might not use it for that tool, it's a tool, bro.
You
It can
ain't
be
gonna-
used
you can't
multiple
post fit
ways,
pics
bro.
on
You're
Spotify,
talking about
nigga.
somebody who uses.
I didn't even disagree
like,
with him.
who
I'm talking
posts-
about artists.
bro. And I'm saying
There's some artists that don't have none of their music on their Instagram.
I'm hip, so they have an
Does that mean they have a
absence of
bad portfolio? No, that's not where the portfolio
Yo, I'm
resides,
about to walk
nigga.
away because y'all literally don't
Bro,
understand.
who is y'all?
bro. All
I never disagree with
Tomo's
you.
not understanding
What's
that.
up?
Tomo's
Hey,
not
but
understanding.
time out.
You
feel
hear what
me?
I'm saying,
Hold
though?
on, time out. Pause real quick. We got to introduce the pod. We getting real deep in this
Oh
conversation.
my
You know what I
God,
mean?
bro, y'all giving me a headache.
Stop saying y'all, nigga. I never disagree
Because it
with
does
you.
sound
Hey,
like y'all. No,
say
from my
ease on
perspective,
the
it
mic.
sounds like y'all three are like
I'm
on the
literally
same page.
Nigga, I emphasized your point. I'm saying
I made my point and I walked away from the conversation,
I'm just adding
bro. I
language to
made
what
my
it is that
point,
you're
nigga.
saying. You feel me?
I made my point.
Hey
man,
man,
welcome to the podcast,
you already
gang.
know how we
Feel me?
rocking. It's bad for the community. We back with another one.
Yeah, sir.
Separate these niggas.
It's the 508 guard on the mic.
They
I got
never
Tomo
next to
to
each
my
other.
left. I got Nate Nix with me. I got St.
Hello,
Ease.
What up? And do
good,
me a favor
man?
and pass me a nice, refreshing Topo Chico.
Oh, well, which one you want? You want the Yerba Mate or you want the Topo Chico? They both fresh and
I
cold.
honestly would
And
want both.
Yerba mate.
Let me get.
I'll give you
the-
both.
Let me get both, man.
God, I'll give you both, bro.
Shout out our sponsors. We
Shout out to the
appreciate you.
sponsors. Oh,
Thank you.
My
You
fault,
didn't see that.
I ain't see it. What happened?
See that.
Thank you.
Now we got the whole table.
Got the enlightenment right here.
dripping on me.
And you already
Dripping
know
on
where we at. We at the NOSA. We at NOSA right now. We
Yeah,
at
Yes, we
Nosa
are.
Gallery, you feel me? Shout out Colors. They got a gallery up in here right now.
Beautiful, beautiful
If you haven't
art.
seen it, come through and see it. I think
Such
they
a
have it
very
extended.
art-filled week.
Nubian Open
I like it.
Studios for the
Every week
arts.
there's like some
It's right
different stuff on the walls. We got a different background every week.
You know, me and Tomo was talking about that. Some of these days, one of these days, it's like, yo, it's so dope, like seeing people come out for just art. You feel me? It's not no musical performance. We're not putting on a show in that sense. It's like, it really is just art that like people are just coming in to like absorb. That's so fire to me. No bullshit. I wish I got to see this last night, how people received it, but like, I was tired. Had to go home.
We're pioneers of the art game.
You think so?
No.
I was about to say, I don't feel that way.
Way too much credit.
Niggas just be
your
saying
shit.
that. Niggas just be like, I feel like niggas be saying that they're pioneers and shit. It's kind of going back to the conversation earlier about the nigga. Because I think he has a point, but a lot of times niggas just be saying shit. Just to say it.
I don't feel like I'm a pioneer, but I definitely push a different perspective for people to like do some shit.
You're a pioneer of that perspective.
Not really.
I know, nigga. I'm just fucking.
Everybody a pioneer at some.
Bro, I'm a pioneer of the podcast game, bro.
No bullshit. And
I
Boston.
invented the
Relax.
podcast game.
How many niggas
I'm the nigga who dropped the microphones
I will say though,
in
how many niggas
the
doing
tables.
podcasts, bro?
I'm
One of the
hood,
first.
bro.
no bullshit.
I don't know if we're one of the first, but to my knowledge,
Niggas keep including themselves in our shit. You know what I'm saying?
What-
It
no,
was
no,
rhyme
let
or
me-
reason.
damn, I guess you really did do that first though, technically.
Nigga, that was
Like
2019,
active artists who are
2018,
also
bro.
podcasting
2019.
along their own personal journeys and shit. But you guys were doing that.
Bro, I was saying that the other day on C-Dub TFB. I was like, bro, we was the first niggas reviewing Van Buren and like doing that
Facts.
shit. You feel me?
In
That was
real
back
life.
when they dropped that video where they was all in the suits in that room. The niggas wasn't bumping them niggas
VB
back then,
Worldwide
bro.
video.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
We seen the whole journey, bro. Them niggas.
And it was even
you feel me?
before that, nigga. Niggas was listening to them. That's facts.
Which song they had before that?
No, that was the first time we listened to them. But
Oh,
I'm saying
yeah.
even before that, like niggas was
I
like
heard you.
on their radar,
Yeah.
talking to niggas at the shows, and they even like linking niggas before
Yeah.
the fucking the Stitch shit. But all this
That's
to say,
interesting.
Yeah.
a lot of times I feel like a lot of times niggas don't get the credit that they deserve. But I don't think niggas it's worth taking credit for some shit either.
Yeah.
Now back to this, bro. Let me
That's
ask you a
interesting.
question.
Hold up, I don't know.
What?
What you said was interesting. Cause like, you're not doing it for that, so why does it matter if you get there or not?
I feel like it's worth giving people credit where it's due. I feel like niggas always talking about giving someone their flowers and shit like that, but essentially it's just like acknowledging that the work that they're doing is valuable while they're still doing it. You feel me? Type shit, and not
Yeah,
like
'cause
after you get to see the impact of it.
Because I can
like,
imagine receiving that then motivates you to do it even further or at a higher
Type
level
shit.
because you're like, oh, people actually
'cause
value
you
this.
remember when what's it called, when niggas was recording episodes and not dropping them for our shit. All right, nigga, man, no bullshit. That shit do be refreshing though. It'll kill you. But fucking, we was talking about this not too long ago. But when we started doing that, we weren't dropping. You feel me? Because we were like, we want to make sure that shit's right. We want to make sure that this shit is able to be as impactful as possible.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't acknowledge the impact that we were having in that moment. Still being able to gather these artists, because a lot of those people that we were interviewing, right, had never had an interview before. A lot of those people had never even had an opportunity to do that. And like, even those episodes weren't dropping, but that's essentially like media training for niggas. You feel me? Getting them the opportunity to like see what an interview feels like. And it's like a low stakes environment because like, yo, this probably won't drop. You feel me? But like, we're still doing it anyway because we need to practice this shit. And that's impactful. You feel me? But like, we're not going to get credit for that. But I do think that it's worth acknowledging that like, we're not only providing that opportunity and a platform to do it in a safe environment, but we also are not like trying to set niggas up for failure and doing so. You feel me? It's not just for our personal gain, but it's also for niggas as well. You feel me? That's some dope shit. I feel like
think
that
when
shit deserves
people-
credit.
When people say they don't do shit for credit, I sort of believe them, but I think deep down everybody does something
go
for
to college
credit.
for no
You might have
reason.
trained yourself to like, you might have like untrained yourself to want credit because like you've eventually learned through enough experience that you're not always gonna get it, and like that feeling, you don't want that feeling in return. And like, oh shit, like I set myself up for this expectation of getting credit and it never came to me. So you train yourself, but we all do this shit for a purpose. We all do it. If you're sharing your art, it's because you want acknowledgement from other people.
What type of acknowledgement? I think that's what it falls into as the credit. Like if you want praise for it and shit like that, then I guess that's
different.
looking for credit. But simply for me, I just want people to hear it. You feel me? Hear it, see it.
Facts.
You feel me? Interact with it. That's good enough for me. Whether
Sure,
they
but
like
what's
it or they.
What's the underlying?
And I see the influence that I have, but I don't get tight if niggas not gonna be like I do this because of this. But I'd rather see it. Niggas don't have to admit it because niggas know. Niggas
Facts.
know, but I don't. You feel me? Niggas don't gotta say it. I don't have a problem with
I just
that.
want-
Is there
share
an
my
underlying
perspective.
reason
Mhm.
under that though? Like why you want people to see it? Like you want people to see it. You
Oh,
made that
because I
clear.
worked on it. It's like if
Type shit.
I build a house, I want somebody to live in the house, but I don't want it to just be a vacant house. You feel me? It's like I put time into this. I want somebody to at least see it. I don't care if they like it or if they dislike it. At least they seen it. They consumed it. You feel
It's
me?
kinda like,
it's gonna leave some type of impact on them.
It's like the chicken and the egg, you feel me? Because it's like,
Literally.
which came first? The need for acknowledgement, you feel
Oh,
me?
no,
Or the
no.
want for absorption or the creation? Even though you have to create it first, it's like, if you're creating it and you're thinking about how many people like hear it or whatever, it's like, is that the reason why you put in so much effort? Or is the reason why, is like the reason why you put in so much effort for you, but then there's something underlying behind that that's like I want something out of this as well outside of that. I think that's like
for sure.
Yeah,
I think to me, right, like especially what we just did, like it's a foundation. Like I can't get to an ICA or like different, spaces without doing things
I feel you.
at this level first. You feel me? I'm not doing it because I want to. Of course, hearing like the praise and like, yo, like this is dope. That's nice. I'm not doing it for that. It's more so creating a stepping stone to know, like, okay, it starts here to eventually get there.
Type shit.
With me, it's out of respect for the artists before me too. It's kind of like I can't just because I could do a lot of shit, but I'm not gonna put it out mediocre because then that's kind of like it's fucking up what's already in the ecosystem. I don't have to put on a gallery for me, like just because I have some type of like attention and people will pull up because it's something that I'm doing. You feel me? I actually want to try at this shit.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Because it could easily just be like they'll pull up and it looks like what it is. It's like, it's his first time. But I don't like, it's like, I respect the people that came before me. So I'm trying to like, you feel me? Put out something to a certain extent.
You know why it was necessary for y'all to do the art gallery? Because it's about time that you gauged what that audience really looks like. You know what I mean? Because you can post the art on Instagram, like you can post the photos and you can get mad likes and like everybody commenting fire, 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 fire. You know what I mean? But it's like, how many people are actually gonna like take the time to go out and show up for shit? You feel me? That's why if you're an artist, and I'm gonna alley-oop you, but when you're an artist, like, yeah, like all that dropping music and streaming shit is cool, but then like you eventually got to take that risk of like, let me put on my own show, or let me try to, be the top of a bill somewhere, and let's see how that shit's gonna sell. Let's see actually where your audience lies, because that gives you a better reality of what you're working with. But what
No, Tomo was talking to somebody yesterday. I don't even know his name actually. He was telling me how like the nigga was taking notes. You feel me? Like notes of all of our pieces.
Shoutout David.
And that like, like what it made him think or like what he was feeling and shit like that. And I was like, bro, like something like that, it's like, that's amazing.
That is, yeah.
I could do something that provokes you to literally want to articulate the emotions that, you're being, I guess, channeled to feel in that moment. I gotta hit that nigga at some point and be like, yo, like, let's go
and in those moments, those are make or break
it.
moments. But in y'all case, that was a success. You feel me?
For sure.
I think that's only a further encouragement that it's one step closer to the goal, or one of the goals is like ICA, or I want to get in these bigger museums. You had to start somewhere, and that goes for everybody and everything they doing. Like there's a stepping stone to this. You don't just jump to that level. You gotta take those risks. Y'all took a risk, and it worked out.
Yeah. I also want to emphasize too that I think there's like a difference between like you all as like artists and other people as like creatives. You feel me? I feel like both of those terms get kind of like used interchangeably at points, but I do feel like an artist is something that always strives to like make sure that they're like honoring the art. You feel me? Primarily, and a creative is someone that works to create. Whatever their motives might be for creation are different, but I feel like an artist's true motives are always to like grow in their own platform, but more specifically to make sure that the platform is there for people to come. For me, there's like, it's about legacy type shit. I feel like that's important. Like that's an important distinction to also like understand. It's like a lot of people, they can create shit and manufacture shit, but that doesn't necessarily make you
that's one of the reasons why we did it for free.
It's,
like,
it's
open
about
to
the
everybody.
art.
You know what I mean? Like you just got to RSVP.
What can you create that's not considered art? Because I'm not saying you're wrong.
Instagram post.
I'm thinking.
Facts. But also, I'm talking
I
about
went to like watches, you know what I mean? Someone could create a watch. There's an art to that craft, right?
Look at Zara, look at H&M, look at these kind of companies where they're just mass producing clothes. There's no art
I'm not
behind that shit.
I'm not talking about being a creator. I'm talking about being a creative. I don't think like either of those things are bad. I'm saying that like whatever your intentions are for being a creative, like it's smooth. But like a creative is someone that like works to like create things. They're thinking about innovating shit. You feel me? Like how can I bring something to life in a way that maybe hasn't been done before, or I'm like drawing inspiration from other things and they're creating something. An artist can be a creative, but I do think that it's sometimes rare when you have creatives that are also artists. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say.
Interesting. So would you say it's like, you know how like all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares type shit?
Exactly.
So is it like all artists? No, all creatives are artists, but not all artists are creatives?
Like for example, right? Like I'll say these two niggas, right? Yves is an artist, but he's not a creative. Tomo's a creative and he's an artist. You feel me? Because like Yves doesn't work to like create anything new. You feel me? Most of the time.
Is that
like,
true?
I feel like yeah.
I'm asking him. Does he?
What?
The beats?
I'm still trying to understand what you mean.
So like for example, right?
Cause when you say creative, I thought you meant more so like Tomo's a little more. Cause you could say like revealing with the process. He does more stuff that like, I guess you could say, steps into the realm of like influencer.
Okay.
That's what I interpreted from what you were saying.
Yeah.
Which I don't do that.
Exactly.
I mean, you won't see me posting like my process on Adobe and, you know, sharing that shit as a reel or like whatever,
guess,
you know what I mean?
But
like,
I think part of it also is that when you're working with your art, you feel me? You're working to like take the next step. You feel me? You're working on making sure whatever it is that you're doing is dope enough so that you can get to that next step, right? I feel like Tomo will do this shit no matter what. It's the drive to create that drives him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
I think I just got stuck when you said I'm not working to make anything new. I said, there's a lot
Not
of shit
necessarily
that I did,
make anything new,
it
but I'm
is-
saying like a
I
creative
made
is
that
someone
as
that's
new.
like, I'm gonna make this shit no matter what. Like not make it, like as in like milestones, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this shit no matter what.
I see what you're saying.
But maybe I'm misinterpreting your intentions as well. Because for example, because based on what you said, or you were saying that you just want people to see it, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like a creative's like drive is, you feel me?
That's
but
the
like
reason
both of
why I
those
put-
things are dope though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
the
not
reason
like,
why I put stuff out, but that's not the reason why I create.
okay.
Tell you shit, I create just cause like,
You love it. You love the
yeah,
game.
I just really love it, bro. No bullshit.
And I feel like that could be said for like
Yeah.
most people, right? Who are artists. But I also feel like you would create no matter what.
Yeah. I feel like that's also true for Yves too, because
feel like that's
Yves
true?
cooks a lot of beats. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the only person that
Just a
hears
whole
these
different side
beats
of
is
it.
like either him or people that's been around him making the beats. You feel me? And he's not.
Maybe I'm not giving you enough credit.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And he's doing it because he just really loves to make beats. He loves the music.
I'm really just reflecting on what you're saying. I'm really thinking about it. Like, I don't want to quickly dismiss it. I'm like, nah, let me really think about what you're saying.
I feel like in the sense of the pictures, I could see why that is. Especially the pictures that you take with other artists, because it's like you're taking it to advance your platform in the artist's platform, opposed to certain pictures that you might have where it's like of inanimate objects, and it's like you're just kind of taking it for the craft. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like to see like, all right, what's the craziest picture I could take right now? You feel me? But it's like I see what Nate is saying. It's like when you just create just to create, no bullshit. Because for a long time I was doing that before I was even putting stuff out. I was just cooking stuff up. And it wasn't even, like a lot of people do that because they be like, I'm not ready to put this stuff out. I just wasn't thinking about putting this stuff out. I'm just thinking about making this shit.
It's interesting.
No
I
bullshit.
think Tomo broke it down in a very good way. When it comes to like the photography, very much so with what you're saying. Like I don't just go around taking pictures just to take pictures. Like I don't waste film just to do that. You feel me? Everything is very much calculated, you know? With the music, it's a lot more, I guess you could say, dispensable for me.
Passion-driven type shit.
And where it's like, yo, like, there'll be days I'm just experimenting, just cooking up shit just for the sake of it.
So maybe
Like,
that's
I have
another
no
distinction
desire
too.
to literally like share it. I'm literally just doing it just to do it.
I'm saying maybe that's another distinction as well, where it's like in certain realms, you feel me, that you occupy, you might serve as both.
Different,
But in
yeah.
others, it might be different. I feel like that's hard. No bullshit.
Hey man,
Because
this
I
ain't
really
bad
just
for the
occupy
community no
music
more.
primarily.
It's the Semantics podcast.
Oh my God.
Semantics?
That's why this nigga wasn't engaged in that convo.
I
nigga.
want-
I don't think there's any
Me
semantics
being
in that.
engaged, I don't have to talk to be engaged.
I think that's a
I was
really
practicing my listening
important
skills.
conversation for people that
But
actually
like these
have like.
last like however many minutes, it's like every time it was like
bro, really, listen to niggas,
centered
bro.
around like
Listen to
what
niggas,
a
bro.
word
Listen to
really
niggas, bro. I
means.
think a lot of people
Bad
watching
for the
this really do
community.
need to like hear like a possible definition to like define the two different things for themselves.
Type
You
shit.
know what I mean? Maybe it didn't resonate with you because that's not a lane that you look to have an output in. But like I do think it's an important conversation.
What do you
Hey
mean?
man, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, yeah, finish what you're saying.
What do I mean? Because I feel like with the music, you're not looking at it on some like artist shit. You love to create for yourself. There's a lot of songs you have. You don't even share them.
But I'm an
I feel like he be
artist because
cooking
I
them to
made
drop.
it. You feel me?
You're
Like,
an artist in the
you
traditional
definitely
sense of like you're a musical artist. You feel me? Or you're a recording artist.
yeah.
But internally, bro, it's a passion for you. You're not just doing it just to just to
Nah,
do
I think he is doing it just to drop, but it just doesn't drop. No bullshit. Because
Yeah.
there's certain times, bro,
both.
I
I
pull
don't
up to the
think so.
studio and I'm recording some shit, and I'm like, yeah, I know this shit ain't gonna drop. I'm still about to cook it up. We gonna finish it though. No bullshit. Masses, I'm with Malari, we just cooking up. I'm like, yeah, nigga, we just having fun, bro. Like, we just cooking up. No bullshit.
I was gonna say, like, I'm
I
not
love
gonna
it.
lie. I feel like when it comes to like music stuff, like you're more like an artist, you feel me, than you are a creative. Not because you're not gonna drop the music or you will drop the music or anything like that, but because like you put that label on yourself as a part-time artist. And I feel like once you do that, like you're creating because there's not like necessarily like as much
Well, are
passion
you-
behind it.
Are you still not a creative because you created
Nope.
a work of
That's
art?
You could be a content creator.
I think he
No,
made that
but you
distinction when I
created a
brought
work
up
of
like
art. I consider
mass-producing
my music works of art. Like whether it's released or not, like it's still works of art that's been created.
I feel you, bro, but it's tough to like, for me at least, it's tough to like identify you as like a creative because even I feel
Well,
like it's
you
like
can
I
scratch
feel
the
like it's
music
your-
shit out, and I'm a creative.
No, not even that. I'm
regardless.
saying no facts, but I said like we said in different realms, right?
Sure,
like I
yeah.
feel like I see that more in you when it comes to this shit. like podcasting than it does when it comes to music.
I don't think you're creative by being a podcast. I'd say the
I didn't say
video
that.
editing is more of
That's
the
what I mean.
creative
I'm talking
side of it.
I'm talking about the skills behind it. It's like you do
Yeah.
that shit because you're very driven to do that. Like you're very passion driven to do it.
That's not even true.
All right, then
I have
maybe
no
I'm
passion.
giving you too
I don't
much
even
credit.
have
then.
passion in this video editing shit. I just know there was a job that needed to be done, and I fulfilled
That's
and I
passion,
learned
bro.
the skill. You feel me? Like for sure. I don't necessarily know if I'm like passionate.
You know what passion
That's
is,
passion.
But I
man?
like being
Yeah.
self-sufficient.
What
feel
you
me?
just
what?
described, bro,
I'm
what
more
you just
passionate about being self-sufficient than I am about like video. Like if I stopped video editing and I had someone else doing that, like the same quality of work for me,
Then you wouldn't be doing it.
I would not have any issue with like
I bet.
giving that credit to somebody else. You feel me? My thing is
I
just
hear
like
you.
if you wasn't passionate about it, you would have been just paid the nigga to do it.
I'm passionate about shit being like if I'm putting my name on it, it's high quality. You feel me? Or to me at least, it like
Which
it's gotta
should still be
considered high
achieved
Bro,
by
quality.
paying
passionate
a
about
nigga to do
himself,
it.
yo. That's what it is.
Huh?
Facts.
So no, like it sounds like you're just passionate about yourself, like
I'm
being the best
passionate
version
about
of
being
yourself.
self-sustainable.
So maybe you're neither.
I'm neither. What?
I don't know, nigga. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm just thinking. We're just, it's
I don't
just
think you have
conversation.
to overthink it. We all creatives and we all artists. You
Nah.
feel me? Now, when you're not accessing creativity within your art, maybe that's different. Okay, maybe that it's like someone who uses the playbook that's given to them and doesn't ever break out of that playbook. They never actually tap into a certain creativity. If I'm a rap, like look at these drill rappers, right? Like I guess they're artists because they're releasing music and they're building a discography. But are they creative if they're just regurgitating the same shit, that the same type of beat that someone already made popular, the same type of like topics and you know words and rhyme schemes together?
Let me
I'll
ask
spin
you
the
a
block.
question,
I do
man.
this.
Interesting,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
Let me ask you a question just like in general. So like, what about when you're thinking about not necessarily the type of music that you make, but the type of music that you listen to? You feel me? I feel like when you like, not the last week, but whenever we were recording last, you feel me? Like I feel like you were mentioning like some of the artists that like you feel like have like the smoothest like deliveries and shit like that. They say
yeah.
shit the flyest, whatever. Like I feel like a lot of those are like the same type of music, talking about the same shit. They're just saying it in like a very like particular voice or tone, but like creatively, like it's pretty much the same.
Those artists I named, I wouldn't agree with that. Like the artists I named were, well, Mace had a very short-lived career, but like Harlem World, it was like,
Bless you.
I don't think it was just, he stays in his lane. Like, you know what type of artist he is. Like, you know, he's flashy, whatever. Like, he's smooth. He's the
He's
smooth
not just
guy.
rapping
you feel
over
me?
some like he just smooth raps over like heavy sample beats.
You also mentioned like there being
But
like a playbook.
not to the extent of like when I see like a drill rapper, because not to say he was the first of what he was doing, but like he was the one setting that lane ablaze.
Okay. So then
Feel me?
someone like Fab is like different. Whereas,
Fab
like,
had a time.
I feel like that
Fab
nigga following the
got
playbook.
corny, bro. You feel me? Like
I feel like because he was following the playbook.
but I'm talking about early Fab, like early 2000s Fab, when he's doing the mixtapes and he's linking up with DJs and he's doing like the clue tapes and all that, like, and
I don't know.
dropping heat. You feel me? Because then even then you would think like, oh, this is his bag, but then he could get on a song. Forgot the people. Like there's a 2 song like Can't Let You Go and what's the one with Taina?
What do you?
But I can't let you. Whatever.
you
Like he
cons-
could get on that. Whatever. But
I see what you're saying.
Jay-Z, Drake, those are people who fill that category, like smooth rapping. I wouldn't say those people. They can tread same waters, but I wouldn't
feel like Drake don't
summarize.
follow a
the-
playbook.
What do you?
I
I
wouldn't
say.
summarize their career into like he did one thing and that's it.
What do you consider the playbook? Is it like stuff doing stuff that you've seen been done, or doing stuff that people have taught to you? Because some people, like if it's like people like teaching you how to do a certain thing, I feel like a lot of people don't have a playbook. But if you're saying like doing stuff what you've already seen, I don't feel like that's a playbook. That's just learning from your environment, no bullshit. But certain people like
You got to
they can
be
say,
able
like,
to spin
this
that
person-
into your own thing. Not to say everything you do it has to be original, because we all came from
That's
some type of
interesting. No
influence,
bullshit.
but
For
you got to
sure.
add your own spin to it, because
what
otherwise
you're
it's not
saying.
creation.
I see
That's
what you're saying.
repackaging.
Yeah, I feel like Drake not a creative, no bullshit.
You don't think that everything that somebody were to do will have their own spin on it because it's them doing it?
That's not enough. Just because it's them doing it, it ain't enough for me to say like, you know what I mean? It has to be more layers to that because of how they do it, the type of personality they carry, or whatever the case is. Like Sexyy Red is like, I wouldn't.
So then how are you a creative when it comes to music? Like explain how that fits into you.
How is
I'm-
your spin? What's your spin on it?
My
I think
spin
when
is
an
the
artist becomes-
stories.
I was about to say
Stories
the
that are being
personal-
told are unique to
personal
me. Like,
things that
not
are
to say
unique to him.
the things I've said in my stories are things that no one has ever
But it's
experienced
like
because
it's
it's
literally
human
cut
life.
from your life.
But it's like that's literally the motivation, the basis of the foundation of what I'm talking about has to be from some. But now if I'm like talking about a life I don't live, bro, and I'm speaking on, I got the K45, I got the Switch, like I'm literally, I don't know, nigga, I'm just putting numbers and letters together.
So boom, right?
But
no, you gotta edit her into the video. You say that. That's mad funny.
But I'm just saying, it's like, you're not even pulling from your own life at that point. Like, you're pulling from what you've seen.
Okay, boom,
I
right?
see what you're saying.
We spoke about this the other day,
Tomo
too.
and ET was just talking about that, right?
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
What if you start talking about other people's stories?
Like,
Is there
people
an issue
around
with
you.
that?
But you're also speaking from your perspective of what you're
What if
seeing
you're
from
not?
them.
It's-
Like
but-
Malcolm, like Malcolm G. Herbo or any storytelling,
I'm
like
thinking
Kendrick
about it.
Lamar's
With Kendrick,
storytelling
yeah,
on Good
like-
Kid, Mad City. Like,
I'm thinking about it more so in the sense of like, all right, I'm around hoopers every day. You feel me? I don't step on the court, but I'm sitting there on the sidelines, but I'm rapping about it like I was hooping on the court with them the whole time.
Hey,
Because your
Shaq West got a whole
perspective
song
gave
called
you
Mo
that.
Bamba.
Huh?
That
That
nigga ain't
nigga's
Mo
not
Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
That nigga's not Mo Bamba. That whole song's about a whole other nigga.
but Sheck West knows what it feel like to ball.
grew up with that
Like,
nigga,
it's
though.
not like Sheck West
That's
is
what I'm
not
saying.
a,
So in his
if Academics made
breakdown
that
that you're
song, bro, you
having-
think that song gonna hit?
You said
no,
who?
but Sheck West had
You
a
said who?
story. Huh?
DJ Academics.
why is it the first person you did?
I was saying that's
I mean,
wild.
no, because I was talking
So
about
maybe
like
the question
the
is-
Sheck West thing works because he was like a ball player, like too. Like there was the stories like
So
he
no,
would be on the draft.
I think
It's
to
a
your
ball.
difference.
point, that's why the reason why I brought that up is because like it doesn't fit the parameters that you're setting up, but it's still personal to him.
So maybe I think my question is, or like my level of like specificity that I'm giving to it is like, all right, a lot of people can tell this story, but can a lot of people tell this story in the way that you tell it? You feel me? And I feel like that's what separates it. You feel me? Like that's what separates like an artist from a creative in that way. Where it's like artists, yes, we can tell the stories. You feel me? All the stuff, but like a creative is looking for ways that only they can do it.
I was about to say too, it's a difference where you rapping about it like these are things that I seen, opposed to like these are things that I lived through because you were there. You feel me? Because you may not have necessarily lived through it, but it's like things that you observe.
Yeah, I
in your
think,
community,
I
you
think
know
that
what I'm saying?
perspective is still unique. Like you had to be around those hoopers to gain the perspective that you have.
But it'll never be their perspective because you never touched the court. You gotta rap about it like I was there with them every day and I seen them do this. And that's why they might do these things, you feel me? But you can't say like, I was with these niggas on the court
I don't
every
think it has
day
to be like a
hooping,
hard
hooping.
rule like that. Like it has to literally be your perspective.
Okay, so
but it's
bro,
a-
No,
The
I
nigga
think
said-
it does because it's like if you listen to a song like "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst," you feel me? Yeah, Kendrick speaking from the perspective of the
but he can't he wouldn't be able to write that song. Not to say he couldn't write that, but
I feel
like,
like no one else could have wrote that
could
song.
he have
but
wrote
Kendrick,
that
though.
song if he didn't live in Compton, if he didn't see the things that he's seen, if
There's
he
a lot
didn't
of
meet
niggas
these
that
people?
did that, but I feel like no one
Like
else could
if
tell
a
that
white
story
person,
like that.
but you see
if
how
a
the-
dude, let me not say white. If a
Listen-
dude
no, listen
from
to
the
what I'm saying.
suburbs made "Sing About Me, I'm Dying from
No.
Thirst," how authentic does it sound?
It doesn't matter about that part. It's more
I don't
so.
think it's possible.
It's more so like Kendrick when he's speaking in that song. You feel me? He's speaking from the perspective of the woman that was going through that. He's not speaking of it like he was there in that situation while the woman was going through it. It's more so like, all right, if I'm rapping about being in a gang, you feel me? But I was never in the gang. I was just around the people that's in the gang type shit. Opposed to me rapping about I've seen that was like rapping about it like this is something that you've seen or from the other person's perspective. Opposed to like you being a part of that perspective.
It depends.
Kendrick's not rapping about it like that's his perspective. He makes it clear that this is not my perspective. You feel me?
And that's why it's creative. You feel me? And that's why like that's still fine because he's not trying to like sell us like something he's not. You feel me? It's very clear like this is not like he's not talking about himself. If those lines were blurred,
There are rappers that do that though. A lot of people point out
that would be inauthentic.
So look, I just want to make it clear, right? You're not cool with niggas imitating something that they have nothing to do with.
Nothing to do with
So with Lil Uzi right now, who's doing the whole Barter 6 remake that he's on.
What's it called?
Well, Barter 6 is the original project that Young
What's
Thug dropped.
Uzi's thing called?
Barter 16, I think.
I don't know. I
yeah,
think
it is Barter 16.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
That's paying respects.
Saying that
But
Young
he's
Thug,
still-
that's wild that you said that too.
What?
Nigga said because it's like that's some shit that Young Thug did. Nigga, that's some shit that
Lil
Carter,
Wayne.
Lil
Wayne
No,
Carter
but we're
did.
talking about the Barter 6 specifically. You feel me? Like
Okay.
he's imitating what Young Thug did for that specific project.
I feel like niggas just
Okay.
niggas aren't creatives for real.
What's the question?
No, I'm saying so in that scenario, you're not fucking with that either. Even though it's him paying respects to someone.
I have no issue about that. Now, I'm probably
just
not
don't
excited
care.
for Lil Uzi music because that shit hasn't been like good to me in a minute. But like that's not
Uzi.
that's not gonna be the reason that's gonna stop me from listening to the music or enjoying the music because that's still just an art cover. You feel me? Now, will I say he's creative for that art cover? No, because someone did that before. You
Type
feel me?
shit. And that's what I'm saying. It's like niggas is doing it, but creatives do it in a way that only they can do.
Do you feel like the Meant for This Life cover was creative?
The Meant for This Life cover is creative.
Yeah.
It's not Untreaded Waters. It's.
I feel like it's not creative. I feel like it's artistic though.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Like I'm not so attached to that cover to be like, yeah, like you have to understand
that's not
what
the cover,
happened.
Bro, we
to be
did a
able
whole
to,
day around that shoot to do that cover, bro. That's not that you planned out and executed and all that. You feel me?
But I think again, like that wouldn't be you being attached to the cover. I think that's you being attached to the idea of being a creative. If you like rebuted it or like you had like an argument against that, and I think that's fine. But I'm like I also want to emphasize again, like I don't think either of those two things are like better than the other. I think that they're just like two separate words to describe two separate things, and sometimes they overlap.
Yeah, I agree.
Now here's the real question.
Semantics, the podcast, man. Y'all seen it
Let
here
me ask
first.
you this. So what'd you do for Bad Bunny Day?
Bad Bunny Day. What day is that?
It was last Friday.
Was that the year anniversary from
I
like
did
when
nothing
he
for that.
killed it
You
at
didn't do
Fenway?
anything?
I didn't even know that was. I didn't know that was the thing. I remember from last year when he got the key to the city and all that shit. It's not on my calendar.
I feel like that's something that you would celebrate.
For sure.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
For sure.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
I would think he'd have it circled on his calendar.
Bro, that's
no
some
bullshit.
shit. Well,
No
I bring this
bullshit.
up because the nigga dropped some shoes, you feel me? I ain't get them shoes, but I did get another pair of shoes.
What'd you get?
I got some Converses.
Where they at?
You right next to you. Oh, bro, what? Yes, all right. Shout out Converse, man.
So
They gave me a pair of shoes.
where are the shoes?
They gave me a pair of
Right
shoes.
next to my feet.
They like gifted some of the artists who performed at Bands Fest this year with some shoes as a part of
Clap
their
it
Black
up.
Joy
Does it say
collection.
Band Fest on it? It said
It's like
Black
Black Joy.
Oh, Black Joy.
Black folk, yeah, that would definitely sell. That's not good. You don't want to be selling black folk, bro. But shout out Converse, you feel me? This is part of their Black Joy collection. So, you know what I mean? They gave a pair of Converses. It's dope. Some green shoes.
I'm just saying yellow, nigga.
I've made a mistake and said they were green. And you don't
feel
listen.
Hard. I fuck with this.
You got to give a real review, Tomo.
These niggas is dangerous.
for
Bro.
it.
This
This
is
is good.
This
This
bucks.
is, you know what I'm saying? This is real good canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
We
it up
got
to
some
the
good
camera.
print on the
You
side.
even
Yeah, my
got-
fault. I was taking a look at it first. But we got a green canvas shoe. This is definitely different than the ordinary material that Chuck Taylors usually use. It's definitely like a more rugged feel to it. You got the patch sewn on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like etched in there. Got some good print on the side. This looks to be like either some vinyl or some not heat press, screen printed on there.
Yeah, they took their
Yo, you
time
can
with
tell
these.
You know
Tomo
what I'm
watched
saying?
them YouTube videos of like the sneaker
We
reviews.
got a good hit of red on the tongue right there. We got rope laces on it. You know what I'm saying? Converse don't really come with rope laces like that. That's fire.
Nigga couldn't afford the shoes, so
We
you
got
gonna watch the review.
screen
nigga.
printed on the insole. I'm gonna see if I can pop the sole out for y'all
That's
here.
just nice.
It doesn't pop. Oh, it does. Nah, it doesn't. It's stuck in there. That's a good sole. You know what I'm saying? And Nate's gonna be stepping in these soon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a big shoe right here. Pause.
Yeah, what
Twin
size?
definitely don't
What
got
size
these,
is it?
It's a 10 and a half.
Okay.
Converse run big though.
No, but it do.
So it's really
It
like
do.
an 11.
No bullshit.
Yeah,
But
this shit's
one
mad
thing that I
narrow.
think was dope is that what's it called? For the shoe itself, like I don't know what the rest of the Black Joy collection shoes look like, but I thought it was cool that a lot of the designs are like consistent on the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of like I feel like it takes a lot of time and energy to do some shit like that. You feel me? I don't know how these niggas made the shoe. I don't know what type of sweatshoppery they got going on, but shout out to Converse, bro. This shit's fire.
Shout out to
I like
Converse.
these.
Hey.
No bullshit. They come with extra laces.
Did not, and I also do not wear Nike shoes.
Let me see the box.
This will be the only pair of Nike shoes outside of my Giannos, which I again got
Nike
for free.
owns Converse? I didn't
They
know
do,
that.
which
they
I will be
do.
fucking with. Shout out to Converse, and for the first time maybe ever in my life, and for the last time ever, shout out to Nike. You
I
feel
see the
me?
box.
I heard it here
sure.
first. If you give
He's
Nate
has it.
free
What about next
stuff,
year?
he will switch up.
Yeah, bro.
I said last time.
It might
That's
be the
next
last
year?
time ever, bro, because I don't buy Nike shoes. No bullshit. I
If they
just
gave
don't.
you another free pair, you gonna be
I'll
like,
rock
shout
with them
out
because
Nike.
because I really do fuck with Converse. I grew up wearing Converse. You feel me? I grew up wearing Jordans as well when I was younger. You feel me? But like I stopped after a point because I feel like to me it wasn't anything with the brand, but just like being in Roxbury was some shit that you didn't really like. It kind of wasn't accepted as much. You feel me? It was more of this is more of like an Adidas neighborhood in Boston. You
Facts.
feel me? At least for me growing up. So it was tough. You know what I mean? So I switched over to wearing like just different stuff. You know what I mean? I would wear like Pumas. I would wear like Adidas primarily, you feel me? And it was like that for a long time. I've gotten into wearing like New Balances and shit like that. But I'm wearing New Balances right now.
It's a good
But
colorway.
I do want to say
Street
shout out to Nike
Sage
though. And
and
shout out
oat
to
milk.
Converse. I like
Street
that.
Sage and oat milk.
That's dope, man.
You feel me?
That's
You
really
ever own a
dope.
pair of Converses, Yves?
Yeah, way back in like 4th, 5th grade.
Have you?
The all black
Yeah.
pair.
I never had no Chucks, no.
Yeah, you ain't flea, nigga.
None of that.
I was back in the day,
No
man.
blazers. I ain't.
Back in the day.
I used to be rocking the Converse.
I don't really
I
love
fought with
the
the low
build-
tops personally. I had this one green pair of low tops. Them shits was icy. You know what I'm saying? You got the
The
green,
green,
the red,
the real
you got your
bean
black.
skis.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Converse, bro.
Yeah.
For real. I really do appreciate this. You feel me? But like, it's not often that, again, it kind of goes back, not necessarily recognition, but I think that a lot of times is like, you know, it's good to be able to like get that like level of like acknowledgement from like different brands, people, like things that you know are like reputable. You feel me? Things that you know are respected, because it shows that you are also to be respected as well. So shout out to y'all. You feel me? Hopefully
Yeah.
we can get some shit going for the podcast too.
No bullshit.
Facts.
Hey,
Yo, what's some sneakers y'all
I know
would
some
never
of y'all.
rock?
Never?
Some of y'all in them sneaker buildings. Y'all
Jordans.
watch this podcast. You know who I'm talking to.
Never.
Send some shit. Come on.
I will absolutely never rock Jordans.
What I would never wear, bro.
Yeah.
It got to be sneakers only. Or shoes in
Footwear.
general.
I'll say
I mean,
footwear.
I've been said
Sneakers
I'll
specifically,
never,
but
I'll never wear Vans either.
I felt that way
Fuck
too.
with Vans.
I'll never
But
wear Vans.
I've seen a couple of Vans recently. It's like maybe I should get some Vans, bro.
I'm cool. I'm cool
Nigga,
on
you
it.
was what?
I'm cool on it.
I feel like you was rock Vans.
I never had Vans ever
You used
before
to be
though.
jerking and shit.
Yeah, facts.
No Vans?
Never had Vans.
You
Never
wasn't
had
jerking
Vans
for
or
real.
Supers.
You wasn't
I
jerking.
was wearing a
for real.
Converse, nigga.
Okay.
I was a Converse, nigga. It was either
Alright,
Converse or
facts,
Vans
type
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
As long as
Why
it's-
this nigga shit up like that?
Y'all
What's
just
going on,
reminded me.
man?
I got a pair of Vans. I don't know where they are, my nigga. No wait, are
Real
they Vans?
Brockton nigga.
Van Boy Rob.
You said real Brockton nigga.
Yeah, I feel like that's a Brockton thing, bro.
No, it's
Nah.
not.
He's rocking
No,
Vans.
these.
I don't think I ever seen a nigga from Brockton wear
No.
Vans.
Malari
Yo, I
used to
have
have
a
on the
pair of
blue
red
Vans.
Converses, bro. Where the
Malari.
fuck are they?
Is Malari a Brockton nigga, or is he Malari nigga?
Bro. Hey, bro.
I don't know
Malari's
if I
actually
just
a
made up
Boston
a
nigga.
memory or like if it's
too.
real.
What's some sneakers you would never rock?
I've never put a pair of Adidas on my feet except for the Adidas slippers. I
You know
felt
what's
like
crazy
that's
though?
wild.
You be rocking some Adidas clothes, bro. So that's
I
actually
wore
nuts,
one
bro.
Adidas clothing, bro.
That's a shame.
That one
I
sweater.
wore one Adidas
What's your gripe with
clothes.
Like, he's
Adidas?
like,
One
you
of
be
them.
rocking Adidas clothes. Like,
What's
nah.
the gripe with Adidas, nigga? Like, why not?
It's nothing against Adidas,
They
bro.
just
I
never have.
just never like.
You never wore
translated to
Yeezys?
me.
I want the crazy
Remember
eights.
Yeezys?
Hell no.
I want the crazy eights. No bullshit.
Damn.
Crazy. Yeezys?
Them shits is fly.
Just to have them.
I thought you fucked with
Just to have
Kobe.
them.
If by the time I fuck with Kobe, he's already Nike team, bro. Come on.
Oh, you a young nigga.
Looking at Kobe 7s, 8s.
I grew up watching Kobe
KDs.
playing them
You never had no Shoutos?
I'm not
I ain't
50
gonna lie,
years
bro.
old.
Nigga,
Nigga,
be
what?
50, bro. I wore them shits growing up, nigga.
My Adidas had ass.
We talking about. If we talking about like major basketball athletes,
Yeah,
like
that's hip hop, nigga.
lines
Adidas
of
is hip hop.
shoes after
It is. When I
Jordan.
run DMC.
I feel like it goes Kobe, KD, LeBron. LeBron definitely comes in last when it comes to like the major like
Shoes?
basketball like shoe lines.
Are you talking about shit you can
bugging.
wear outside? Because
Oh, like fashion.
Yeah, it goes Jordans,
I was like, nigga,
Kobe's,
functionality, nigga.
KD's, LeBron's.
Nigga, them
Wait, you said who's
them
after
hyper
Jordan?
zooms, nigga. them
After
shits-
Jordan, I'll say Kobe.
It's Kobe's.
Kobe has, I think
how many
Kobe's line of shoes is
KDs
nice
can you
and
really
KDs.
wear outside?
No, I feel
though?
like it's the pennies, nigga. Foam posit. I feel like
Forgot
that's
about
fact.
that.
no bullshit.
That's a
bro.
fact.
That-
Nigga,
and
about-
that's
nigga-
pretty neck and neck with Jordan, bro. I
He
feel
ain't
like
even mentioned the Ewings, nigga.
I have to.
Yeah, like what are
Yeah,
niggas saying
Ewings,
right now?
Remember that
cool,
era?
but
Everybody was
yours
rocking
is
the
a
Ken
different era.
Griffey's too.
Shit fly though.
Griffies.
Facts, the
Niggas
Griffies.
was rocking the
Griffies.
Griffey's.
is that not baseball, nigga?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were talking
Phones
about
is
sports.
up there.
LeBron
I had a
9s had a
couple phones,
time.
bro.
There was a time LeBron 9s
Nigga be
were
wearing
Yeah,
killing.
that was a nasty time, bro. I'm
nigga
not
be
gonna
wearing the
lie.
Pippins.
Nah, them Hornet LeBron 9s.
Nah, those are Barclays.
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 I always
never
hated the
had
South
Pippins.
Beach ones. The LeBron 10 South Beach.
I don't know, bro.
I did
Niggas is
not like
wearing
those.
jeans with LeBrons. You niggas can't dress, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
With the polo shirt. Come on, bro.
That shit was bad,
Bro,
bro.
the
That was
uniform,
middle
bro.
school. That was top tier
The
middle
thing
school.
is, I used to
fly,
want
bro.
the
Y'all niggas was
LeBrons, but I
wearing
wasn't gonna-
khakis going to school though. Nah, y'all
I never
niggas
wore
like
khakis.
niggas that didn't go to the charter schools, didn't go to the uniform schools, and wearing khakis because they thought
bullshit.
it was fly.
Nah, there was
Y'all
actually
It was
a
niggas-
different
period.
though. It's khaki
Yeah.
cargos.
Y'all niggas
That's
could
what was
not
different about it.
dress.
It was khaki cargos.
Once you started doing that and you never went to a
For their
school like
defense.
that, that's when I knew niggas couldn't
Nah,
dress.
khakis and Jordans, like, for a little bit,
Nigga,
they had no right.
Y'all was biting charter
our
school
never
swag.
That's not a
required.
bad pair.
You was biting charter school swag.
That's crazy. Our
nuts.
school never required us to wear khakis, but I bought
did
like
it.
a pair of khaki like pants to rock with like Bread 11s
It was
and
the
a
white
North
boy,
Face.
the white boy,
Like,
black boy swag.
It was Dickies?
That was it.
were they Dickies?
Yeah.
Nah, these probably Levi's.
Yeah, them Levi cargos was good cargos. No bullshit.
Was
I
they
fuck with
cargos?
Levi's.
No, it was
He
khakis.
said it was khakis. They were straight slacks.
Chinos. Chinos.
They were straight
Tight shit.
slacks.
Yeah.
He said this is fly.
That's interesting.
Yo, because it was a great balance of like, you feel me? Like if I gotta go to a job interview at 13,
Nigga pulling up the
on
job
my
interview in
way.
Bread 11s. Nah, you gotta wear the Sperry's, nigga. Niggas was rocking the Sperry's. I fuck with
Sperry's.
That's like niggas wearing Toms, bro.
Nah,
I was never
different. You can't
behind
compare.
I
that.
seen niggas wearing Toms.
I never threw on the Toms. I was never a Toms nigga.
You was wearing the Sperry's.
Them niggas
though.
was
I fuck with the
creatives.
Sperry's. I had a couple pair of Sperry's before.
But you
Which
Caribbean, though.
mainly boat shoes in general.
But you Caribbean though.
Yeah.
Niggas fuck with Clarks and shit like that. So
Yeah.
you Caribbean. That's
Yo,
some
but
shit.
do you
bro.
remember like when niggas like there were niggas who wore Toms, like the pointed
Yeah.
ass shoes,
Yeah.
like niggas, no
Yeah.
socks,
Yeah,
nothing.
bro. I mean,
I know a couple niggas I was on that
you
time.
emphasizing niggas, but it's everybody's wearing Toms for a little bit. Not me, not any of us. You was wearing
Nah,
Toms?
it was mainly
You was
a
wearing Toms?
One day. For
mainly-
one occasion.
You're crazy.
One
nigga.
occasion.
You a crazy nigga.
One
That's
occasion, bro.
crazy.
It was an all.
Shit.
It was like an all. What's it? All black, all white.
No socks.
You a crazy nigga.
One
socks?
time, bro. But then I returned it the next day.
socks?
I literally returned it the next
No
day.
socks?
Yo.
Answer the
No
question.
socks. I don't recall. I feel like I wouldn't do that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I can't remember.
The same niggas who wore Toms
telling you, this
now
a
wear
different
like
nigga, bro.
dangly earrings, bro. Like I don't think you want to be in
I
that
think
box.
there's. I mean,
What's wrong with
I'm
that?
not in that box. I think that
You know, you
maybe
know.
is overlap.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Dangly
Bro.
earrings with the cross.
I don't know.
Niggas used to
I
be
feel
wearing
like
some clothes, man.
the
I
same
don't know,
niggas that
nigga.
was wearing Toms, the same nigga that wearing Chelsea boots. No bullshit.
Yeah,
That's a
probably,
fact,
nigga.
bro.
Nah, Chelsea
Bird
boots
got
are hard,
Chelsea
bro. Don't
boots.
do
That's
that.
why he's saying
Nah,
that.
nah,
This
nah.
nigga
Don't do that.
Bird got some
I
Chelsea
would never
boots.
have some
Right,
Chelsea
right,
boots.
Chelsea boots. That's why.
All right, you redemption.
What would you wear
I
with your
got
Chelsea
black
boots?
Timbs,
I would
nigga.
never wear no
No,
Chelsea
never wear
boots.
them.
The thing
Oh,
is,
man.
it's one thing to say you would never
You
wear
gonna wear a
them,
fedora with
but
it,
I
too?
haven't seen y'all show the type of range to show that y'all could pull it
get the
off.
fuck up
So
outta here,
therefore,
bro.
Man,
that
fuck outta
opinion
here,
is
bro.
valid.
Bro.
Invalid.
Bro, it's not invalid to
I've
say
never
that you're
seen y'all wear
wearing black
formal.
clothes.
I've seen you wear formal clothes
You're
once.
lying, bro.
No,
You're
not
literally
you,
lying.
not you.
You
I'm
say
definitely not
y'all.
talking. I'm definitely not
You
talking.
say y'all?
I'm talking to
Dion's
these
in the room too,
Bostonian
nigga.
ass niggas.
Dion's
bro.
in
I
the
know
room.
wearing
Dion's
shit when I went to my
ass.
sister's wedding, but like I don't wear those types of clothes frequently because that's not the type of person that
So
I
therefore,
am.
you saying you don't wear Chelsea boots? It's just like,
But that's
you're
because
not
them
rocking
shits,
with Chelsea
because
boots.
them
It's
shits is
not.
not fly. That's the general consensus on
That's
them
what I'm
shits.
saying.
That's
If I'm-
the only
if
people
I'm-
that say they're fly are the people that wear them. Everyone else says they're not fly. But that's not the same for other shoes. That's how you
Yo,
know they're
Dion,
not fly.
Dion.
If I'm gonna get fleet,
I
I'm
don't
like,
know. The niggas wearing Chelsea boots, the same niggas that got trench coats, and you
Like, for
got a
example,
trench coat.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
fly.
Nigga, what?
Like Pete. All right, so
Yo,
Dion,
Chelsea
right?
boots is like the perfect like date night shoes. Like
No,
what
it's
you
not.
mean?
Look at this
Yeah,
nigga. Look at
yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga. Look at his shoes right now. You think those are fly?
Yeah.
Have I been conditioned to think they're
Do you
fly?
think they're fly? Yes or no? I don't own a pair of
Based
those.
off of
I
your
think they're
opinion.
fly. I don't own a single because those are
think
500s, but
you-
those are the 500s with the modified
those,
toe.
new
those
one,
aren't the
yeah.
Yeezys
I
I
never.
like.
I think they're fly.
I like
but
the
I don't
what's
have a
the
pair of
Wave
those.
Runner model?
The 700s.
The 700s.
Those are
What about
fly.
those right there?
But you don't own a pair of them.
I do like.
Those are 700s.
Yeah.
That's the Wave Runner model.
Yeah, I like those ones.
But like you don't own them,
No.
Yeah.
right?
I can think
And you see how
something-
like we don't own the Chelsea boots, but we still
But
think
I'm
they're not
Sneakers.
fly.
I see what you're trying to do.
They're not fly.
Yo, he just put me through a whole like he knew what he was
to be
doing.
like,
Like
this
nigga
is
had me on the
ugly.
strings,
You see
bro.
what I'm
Like,
saying? I don't own them shits, but I don't like them though.
I've
I
worn
don't think they're
sneakers, bro.
fly.
I've worn in that range. Like, what is your alternative to Chelsea boots
Some
if you're
Stacey
wearing some
Adams, man.
formal?
I'm popping out with some
I wear
formal.
I either go like even
Some
even
black
the-
Stacey Adams, all black Stacey
some
Adams
dress
with the
shoes.
Vaseline.
Even the
Nigga,
loafers.
boom.
No bows with the Vaseline.
Bro,
You a trendy.
looking
bro.
sharp, nigga.
You a trendy and a nigga.
What are
I
you
might
talking about, man?
fuck around and cop some docs. No bullshit.
Dogs, I fuck with
Martins.
dogs. I fuck with dogs.
Yeah.
That's one shoe I think is fly, but I don't think I'll ever wear.
But
No
I fuck you.
bullshit.
See what I'm saying? You see
Them
what I'm
shits is hard
saying?
though, but I don't think I could pull some docs off.
Yeah, but that's not what niggas
saying?
say.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, I got range. I got range.
Chelsea
Those aren't
boots
the
is
only
just
ones
not
I
fly.
would
You
use.
wearing dogs would be nuts.
Why?
He's too short.
What a dog.
That's why I feel like you're not tall enough. No bullshit. I feel like dogs,
Really?
especially because like
Nigga would look
Haas,
like
I
a
didn't know
Newberry
there's a
Comics
height
employee,
requirement.
nigga.
because Haas, he be wearing the low top docs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Oh,
low.
these shits?
Yeah. You're too
Yeah,
short.
I don't want those
I feel like if you wore
It
that,
don't even matter.
It
I
would
don't
be weird
even
because I'd be
want
like,
them
why we
shits,
eye to
bro.
eye right now?
I don't see you wear Timbs often either. No bullshit.
I wear Timbs
used to
every
wear Timbs.
winter,
You wear
nigga.
Uggs.
Every winter.
You used to
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
the Timbs.
you
You
wear Uggs.
don't wear your Timbs as much anymore.
You wear
I don't
Uggs.
see you
And
wear
I
Timbs
wear
that much.
those
You
Uggs
feel
even
more like-
less, bro, because those shits don't fit me,
No,
bro.
you be wearing the Uggs with the laces.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
how
what I'm saying.
hard do you wear the
don't be
Well,
wearing
Timbs?
they
Timbs
were
that
hard.
That's
They were
nasty
Not
work,
anymore.
man.
Wait, what?
I don't like that.
You,
Bro, you were gonna cop some.
the Uggs with the laces?
Yeah, you
fuck
were,
up
bro.
outta here,
Uggs
bro.
is
Nah,
fire.
I got them
Tell
shits.
this
Not
nigga.
me.
Aubrey got him,
That's
and then
not
I
me.
got him, and then I was like,
never
oh, I was
gonna buy them
about to get
shits.
him, but now you
The
got
thing
him.
is-
I'm not
Yo, if I'm lying right now,
straight.
gotta happen to me.
Lightning about to go through the fucking
No, you're lying
ceiling,
on my
bro.
nigga. That's not a thing, bro.
Uggs is
This
fly,
whole
bro.
production be fried, nigga.
Never.
Lightning coming down.
I would never. I'm right here.
Bro, you don't have to hate on them. They
Uggs
swear
are
to God,
fly.
it was
That's
mad
not real,
comfortable too.
Nah,
I was
nah,
on
nah.
clouds, nigga.
Uggs are
was this?
fly, but the ones with the laces are not fly. They only made them because niggas was
Why would
insecure
Ugg
trying to wear the
boots,
regular
nigga?
Uggs because
I'm
shorties
not
was
wearing
wearing it.
Ugg
Facts.
boots, my
me?
nigga.
The Uggs laces is not fly.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm not
I'm not
jacking
gonna lie,
it.
bro. I don't think Uggs is fly at all.
I fuck with
They're
Uggs.
comfortable, bro.
It's a good silhouette
I
and
seen
it's
this nigga
comfortable.
wear some Uggs. No
Nigga said I'm
bullshit.
about to cop some.
I fuck with Uggs,
Niggas
bro. I
like,
need to get
Swear
a
to
pair.
gosh, bro.
Yeah, them shits do be getting fucked up, huh?
God.
Yeah.
Nigga made winter shoes you can't really wear in winter conditions.
Well,
got
nah,
Tom
you
Brady
just
to
can't wear it in the
sponsor that
snow.
shit.
You just wear it when it's cold.
Even when it's raining.
But there is
Yo,
Uggs
that
to
look
wear in the snow. in
folded
the cold.
after the
Niggas,
winter,
the base
nigga?
model, the cheapest one is just the ones that you can't wear in the snow and in the rain, and that's
I
the
don't
ones
know.
that everybody have.
I don't know the Uggology like you, man. No bullshit.
Uggology.
Yeah.
nigga.
I know that there's a
shit.
waterproof one. I might get the waterproof one this year. No
Nigga
bullshit.
Tom Brady.
That's valid.
I have to drop
No
some bread.
bullshit. Nigga Tom, no bullshit. That's really why niggas over here was
shit's
wearing them. I
crazy.
feel like niggas don't even be having this conversation in other
Yeah.
states, nigga. That
No
nigga Tom
bullshit.
changed the generation.
No
Patriots was
bullshit.
winning them
That's some
championships,
shit.
nigga. I seen them wear them shit at the parade.
They wearing the Uggs in Texas.
Yo,
That would be crazy.
cool it. You've gone too far. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? You remember this nigga Burna Boy, bro? Like, I feel like there was a time where Burna Boy, like, I wasn't fucking with Burna Boy because of some shit that he made a comment about black culture, black American culture, and being like, this shit's not, like, it's not substantive. It's not substantial. You feel me? That was
Consistent
like,
with Africans?
that was like some years ago type shit. And I was
There's
like,
always that
I was
African,
like, that's
black
some standard,
American
like,
beef,
you know,
I mean,
I was like, that's some standard diaspora war shit, whatever.
At
I'm
least
not
the
gonna
nigga
feed into that,
consistent.
whatever. But now, the most recent comments about Afrobeats, and then like kind of like even going beyond that and talking about like Afrobeats artists, but then going to talk about the genre itself and how he's, let's go with this nigga, bro.
So what were the comments he said?
So
He said
there were two separate interviews or spaces.
I only seen one.
Zayn.
Yeah.
One was with
Zane Lowe was
Zane Lowe.
Yeah, that's the one that most people saw where he was saying
there's
that
some-
Afrobeats doesn't have substance. Basically,
Substance
the
to
artists
it.
that are creating it, it's like it's just a good time. It's not
think
a,
he's-
like experience. It's not personal experiences being relayed. They're not really saying anything, but the context that he gave that information was to say
the demeanor
that
too.
Facts, exactly right. That he's like adding life to the shit by not making Afro beats. He's like, I don't know what that is. Afrofusion though, that's me. That's what I'm doing.
Basically using black American culture and
Yo, the way that nigga said it too, he's like, whatever y'all call it, Afrobeats,
Afrobeats?
that's what y'all call
The
it.
thing
I
is,
was
too,
like, yeah,
he's like,
this
I don't
nigga's
know what
funny,
that
bro.
is.
I was like, it's a funny
it would be
nigga.
different if he just said my music doesn't have any substance, but to say the whole genre as a whole.
But he's not even
doesn't
talking. But
have-
that's the thing. He's not talking about his music.
Yeah.
He's trying to make it seem like y'all are doing that Afrobeat shit.
That is a
I ain't doing
separation.
that. I'm doing this real. He's not saying it in those words, but that's the demeanor and that's the
thing
language
is-
that he's using. Type shit.
I feel like me personally, I can't even have a stance on that shit because I don't know what them niggas be saying.
Bro,
I don't
what?
speak that
So
language.
a lot of
That's a whole
the
like, I
music
don't-
is in English. You know that, right?
No,
Bro,
but
what?
I'm talking about from the songs that I've heard, bro. Like, I really don't know
You know
what
Essence
they're
by
talking
Thames?
about. Essence,
Sure.
Essence.
Thames, time is of the essence. You don't need
Yeah,
no
but that's an
body.
Afrobeats artist coming together to do
But that's an Afrobeat
more
song.
of a mix, a fusion of things.
Oh damn, you
feel me?
you-
Like,
so you believe?
if
So
I
you
sit down and
agree
listen
with
to
Burna
Rema,
Boy.
if I listen to Rema's project, bro, there's instances where I don't know what he's actually saying.
Bro, what?
What?
Maybe that's just a you thing, nigga.
How so?
Your name. I feel
Can
like
you
your naming.
understand? Can you understand dancehall music?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
But I'm feeling like the artist that the artist that I named Thames, and then the artist that you named Rema, I can always understand. I feel like they be talking about
Rema
shit.
songs I like are the ones that I know what he's saying.
You don't be understand what he's saying.
There's certain songs where he's speaking in his language. I don't know what
But
the
I'm-
context of what is being
But
spoken
I'm saying
about.
like the songs that are popping.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the only songs I know. If I actually, when I listen to the whole project,
That's a very interesting take.
and I was just talking about this with my coworker the other day, bro, when I brought it up to her, because she's Nigerian, asking her, she's like, yeah, like, she'd be like, I'll be bumping like some Davido songs. and, like,
Go. No,
She'd be like, yo, da-da-da-da. I'll call my mom up, like, yo, what's that word mean? I heard him say this. I never heard this word. She'd be like, that's gibberish. It's made up. It's not a real
Interesting.
word.
Yeah, Dirty said that too. Some of the songs they just be saying some shit.
But does it
that's
matter?
like-
Like at the end of the day, like the shit just supposed to make you move type shit. Like I think you can add
you
that
agree with
added layer. That'd be great. But I don't think Afrobeats like
Damn.
I think a better.
isn't rap really like the only thing that's so lyrically
No,
driven?
no,
I feel like
no.
everything else can get carried by like obviously you're gonna separate yourself if you can have some advanced lyricism and songwriting in your music, but at the end of the day, like
the bullshit. The
all
Taylor Swift
other
method.
genres are there to just make you feel
Lana Del
something.
Rey
Like
method.
I think
whether
that
there's
what is
words attached to it or
being
not.
said is that there's
You don't gotta
there's
sound that
filler
good as long as you
inside
can
of
write the
Afrobeat.
songs.
Sometimes with music you just need filler. That's just called scat. You feel me?
Type
Which
shit.
is a whole nother thing. And even that is made to evoke emotion. You feel
Type
me? They're
shit.
expressing themselves through the scat, but there's
Yeah,
no
it's like
words.
speaking in tongues type shit.
Exactly what it is. It's like
Music
yeah.
taking over.
You feel me?
I feel
It's
that.
a way different way to
all
express
them
yourself.
shits we was dancing to in college. I just need to know what the drum The drum pattern was,
That's
nigga.
because you was there for alternative motives. You weren't there to listen to music.
Facts.
So maybe that's what it is too. Is that like maybe
I learned music through there. Got you a party animal. Nigga, I was on that
Yo.
shit. Fever, that was my John too,
Yo,
nigga.
you trying to pull it to Carnival?
Let's do it, nigga.
Nah, I don't like that
Nigga
answer.
wild.
what did I just see?
If my girl can go to Miami, I'm going to Carnival, nigga.
What did I
We
just
keep it
hear?
as a clip.
What's going
It's
on?
mad funny, bro. Every person I've
nigga's
told this,
potted, nigga.
every person I
What
told
is
this
it?
information to, it was like, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Like,
Brother.
I was like, they'll ask something about my girl, and I'm like, yeah, she's on vacation.
Sorry
Like,
to hear
she
that.
went- I
Where'd
was like,
she go?
yeah, she went to Miami with her friends.
It's like, damn.
She made this nigga bring her to Target too to get the carry on the night before.
That's not true. And why you leaking in there? Did I tell you could say that shit? Like, I can reveal my personal information.
telling the story from his perspective.
No.
So how he's
He
doing-
didn't
he's
ask for
telling
my
the story from his
consent.
perspective.
So ask my consent.
So what happened?
Do I go around and talk about your
So
relationship?
then maybe niggas can't make
Dropping
songs
fucking
about
knowledge on
shit that they weren't
So what happened,
experiencing.
nigga? That bullshit. Because you said it wasn't true, but then you said, did I say you can share that? So which one is it?
Bro, I didn't think it was that deep. My fault, bro. No bug. I wouldn't share some
Niggas got
deep
too
shit.
comfortable.
I'm thinking that it's just like you going to get a
Niggas
carry
spawning,
on, bro.
okay. No, it wasn't that deep. You
Niggas
feel me?
spawning,
I forgot
okay.
the carry-on. I was gonna let her borrow my carry-on. I forgot. She didn't remind me in time. You feel me? It is what it is. She ended up going to Target. I just met her there. You feel me? Okay. That's
So
it.
boom, when's the last time you talked to her?
Did you have an argument about
Today.
it? Is that why?
Today?
No, we didn't have our.
Oh. No, it's not.
Today?
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 That's my perspective.
Today, yeah.
Like, what's she been doing over there? Like,
Actually,
sightseeing.
I don't think I've like called her. I don't think I've talked to her on the
man.
phone. But no. Can I be honest?
I actually don't care. I don't even know. I feel like this is
I wouldn't
valid.
want to interrupt that anyways
Type
because you
shit.
just out. You out. You
Facts,
feel me? Like
exactly.
once
You
I
on
get out of
vacation
work,
for a
like
reason
you
type
out.
shit.
You feel- And plus, it's a vacation for me too. Like I enjoy that I didn't have to bring a backpack today. You know, I didn't have to pack for the weekend to go sleep over, whatever the case is. Like I'm cool. If my
Facts,
Friday
this
night,
nigga
what did I
going to
do?
the events tonight, nigga. No bullshit.
What am I doing for? I mean, I'm gonna go to the events regardless. But like, I could go home right after, enjoy my Sunday. I'm already in my bed. You feel me?
You do not be going to the events every week.
Most weeks. I was out. I'm out.
You were not
Nigga,
out.
you left my shit.
No bullshit.
You were not. You were out.
the middle of it.
You're out. Like you're
I left
leaving
your
the
shit?
events.
Yeah.
nigga. You do
What
not
shit?
be at the events.
The gallery opening night. You left?
He left before it started.
But that's because he had to go to another
No,
event. though.
I left.
For what reason?
Brought back supplies, nigga.
And then you left again?
And then
To go
left.
to
And then,
another
and then
event,
one
though.
time, and then I came back with water for niggas. So I was like
remember
saving
that.
grace to no bullshit. I saved that event. Niggas
Right.
would have died that day. You feel me?
It's not
Kinda
even that.
Dawson had us down
Dehydration.
pack.
Huh?
I said Dawson had us. He got there before you.
Nah, man. I came into the CVS. I was like, oh, these niggas is here. I was like, I didn't even have to be here. Still paid for the
Yeah,
water.
we
so.
needed more water. That's what it was.
But yeah, nah, it's been a vacation too, so I've enjoyed it.
That's
But
valid.
it's funny because everybody like Miami, like they think I'm gonna lose my girl.
Hey,
but
what the
it's-
fuck is
How
in
was you-
Miami?
It's nice.
How'd you
It's a
feel
bad
she went
energy,
down there
bro.
for a Forex
Bad
Expo?
energy.
I mean, niggas like you
Florida,
over there.
nigga.
That's what they be
Expo.
doing.
Some Haitian
They be
niggas.
having the Forex.
I'm gonna call
Miguel
no
gonna be
shit on
there.
that one, nigga.
He gonna be there. Nigga. He came back with the backpack and
There's
shit.
a lot of different types of people in Miami.
No.
bro.
Let me be clear. If your girlfriend does, like, I'm not saying I know my girlfriend. You feel me?
That's what they all
I
say.
can vouch for her. You
That's
feel
what
me?
they all say.
Nah, I mean, I'm also on Find My. You feel me? I'm looking like, yo.
Niggas on Find
I got an alarm.
But you're
that-
not on Find.
I'm joking.
You're not on
but
Find
like,
there,
if I
nigga.
really wanted to, it'd be like alarm at 2 a.m. Wake up real quick. Go to the Find. Oh, she back in the hotel. Okay, where?
Nigga, she could be back in the
That
hotel.
don't mean
but
nothing.
With, but with who? So
the friends
it
are
don't show
in-
you.
the
It don't
friends
show
are
you
sharing
what
a
room
They're not
room,
she's
your
in.
friends, nigga.
It don't show you what
I
room
know
she's
her
in.
friends, nigga. Her
There's a
friends.
lot of niggas in that
Yo,
hotel.
no, the
But
thing
at
is,
the end of the day, they're not
Do you
your
know
friends.
her friends?
her
Or
friends
do you
are
know
my
her
friends. No,
friends?
well, one of them.
No.
Yes,
Roberto.
they're allegiant to
Roberto.
Sept. They're allegiant to Sept.
You be chilling with them when your shorty's not there?
Bro, I was a friend to one of her friends before I even knew her.
That
That's
don't
how
count.
I even met her.
This
Do you
is
chill?
muy
Do you chill with them
interesante.
when your shorty's not there?
No. Her friend, those are her friends. Like,
Those
for
are
sure,
her
you
friends
feel me?
for sure.
Like, that's my friend.
That's for
but that's
sure.
her, like, you feel me?
Absolutely.
All I'm gonna say is this, though. Yes, you should be concerned based off the type of friends she's bringing. But I know these friends, you feel me? I know these type of women. They're upstanding women. They're not going to just take a drink
Upstanding
and
women.
lose. Like, they're not about to get, like, drunk and lose all type of morals, you feel me? Like, if my friend had, like, my girl had friends like that, it'd be like, hell no, I don't feel comfortable with that. You feel me?
You would voice that?
I would be like, yeah, I'm not comfortable with that.
But why?
You'd be like, I think your friends are bad
Why?
influence.
Nigga said, I
For
don't.
sure.
Nigga
If they
said,
were,
I don't
I
think
would
you
definitely
should
say
go.
that. What the fuck?
Because I don't think you should go. Your friends
But
are
why? If
degenerates.
it's her friends that's partaking in the activities and not her, why?
Cause you gonna feel it. What What she
Does
on?
your girl look at us that way?
Nigga, bro. No bullshit. That's real. Niggas
don't know why
Does
you
she look
laughing,
at one of
bro.
like? Does she look at us that
funny,
way,
bro.
bro?
Huh?
Does she look at us that way at any point in time? Like,
What?
oh, like,
Why you think she never
No,
fuck?
she wouldn't. She wouldn't.
Why you think she never fuck? I said that the other day. I was like, she probably don't fuck with niggas, bro.
That's not true.
Bullshit, she
bro.
not, like she don't like us, bro.
That's
No
not true.
bullshit.
That's
She not
not true.
jacking any of us,
That's
bro.
not true.
That's the. But that's
Girl-
what's funny.
That's why I trust my girl's a homebody, bro. She
That's
not
what
trying.
they
She's not,
say.
she not trying to
Nigga,
be
I'm
mixed. Yo, you really want to know the thought process when my girl goes on vacation, bro?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
She's just trying to get
A
like
new location for
obviously,
pictures?
obviously, like enjoy the time. You know, vacation from work hard, but like wants to take beautiful ass pictures, bro. And like that's most of the one. They just want to eat food, have
Why
some
she staying
drink,
there?
and take pictures, huh?
So why she staying there?
Staying there.
Yeah, why she staying in Miami for multiple days instead of just
He
going
said
and coming
she could
back?
go
You
take
can
the
take pictures on a
pictures,
day.
Business trip.
Type
Right,
shit.
you're no bullshit. The fact that she didn't take the round trip same day, I think I might have to talk to her. No bullshit.
Nah, I'm just laughing because there's so many different things you said that's like really like some gems, bro. Like the Find My shit, where it's like, nigga, I see she's back at the hotel and there's mad niggas in the hotel. Anything can be happening. You don't know. That's just
You got her friends on Snap? Cause that's how you gotta watch the friends Snap. No bullshit.
But if you're not on a private story, it don't even matter.
And
nigga.
then nigga was saying that they're upstanding women. You feel me? Like nigga. Now apparently what we're saying is that Miami changes niggas. Or Miami changes.
No,
people.
for sure.
That's
Miami's
the real
concerned
problem.
for a lot of
That
niggas,
shit
bro.
should be.
I'll say trust your girl for sure, unless she give you a reason not to. But it's like
Oh, man.
not everybody's built for
I'm
that.
out here in Miami.
Not everybody's
Yeah,
built
like if
for
my girl was
Miami
one of them
trips,
ones,
nigga.
like it'd be
Not
over.
everybody's peoples is built for the Miami trips.
Not at all.
Out of
Miami's
town,
a
stuck in with the rounds, man.
very different place, man. No bullshit.
But you
Fuck
gotta,
out of here, bro.
you get like I can imagine what probably happens down there. Like if they go to like a bar or they go to somewhere to get drinks and food, like I know niggas will probably come up to them. You feel me? They see ladies by themselves, they look good, they're gonna say something. But it's on you to then be like, I have a man, or no thanks. Be like, or just like,
I feel
But
like
what if
Miami,
what if they just
dismiss
want to
them.
get the free drinks?
why would you try? Unless that bartender like is serving the drink right in front of you, you would
Yeah,
never take a drink.
that's
from
usually
somebody.
what happens. Like, yeah.
Run
They
it
go
up
to the
on
bar,
them. I don't
they be
give a
like,
fuck.
"Can I buy
as
you a
long
drink?"
as you don't get drunk,
Nigga,
like
T-Pain made a
and you
whole
get
song
out your
about
way.
that.
But yeah, take advantage of these niggas.
But I'ma
don't
say it
make
like
them
this.
think like anything's gonna happen
So what if
because
they
of
up in the
it.
section with niggas popping bottles and shit?
Oh hell no! I lost you.
Niggas in the section? Nah, that's too
With
far.
niggas in the Mary jeans.
It's the same. It's the same
Bust down
reason.
Rolex
It's the
with
same
the rental.
reason, bro.
bullshit.
Drake made the skit. Remember, Drake made the skit with I forgot whatever internet comedian it was, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when a dude comes through and interrupts your date and like just reveals, you know, he just little bros you in front of your lady. That's different. You feel me? Now he's introducing you to lifestyles that I've not yet been able to introduce you to. Might lose you depending on where we stand in our relationship. We got a strong foundation. You feel me? It's been 3 years. You ain't throwing out for nothing. Hopefully.
Enough money, no bullshit. Anything's possible.
Anything is
I don't think that's
possible.
true about your relationship. I don't think that's
of
true about
course
any
not.
relationship.
And that's
no
why I'm
bullshit. I feel
comfortable
like niggas
enough
be
to
fucked
talk
up.
about it. You feel? Niggas could probably have in comments like, "Yo, Rob is wilding out with never."
Nah, but here's
it's
the thing,
like
bro.
that's why y'all niggas is single, bro. So it's
I
cool.
feel like niggas is fucking, bro. I feel like Miami's not even that bad now. It's Orlando. Orlando's slutty, bro.
It's the
no
other
bullshit.
way around, bro.
Nah, bro.
Definitely.
Orlando's
Orlando's
slutty.
family
No,
friendly,
bro.
Attractions, bro. You got
Orla-
Disney, you
I'm
got
talking about-
Universal, like
You talking about, all right, maybe that's for
Miami
women,
is
whatever. But for
baller
men,
city.
Orlando's slutty. You go, if your dude's going to, like, ladies, if your man's going to Orlando, that's Miami for men.
What you know about
Watch
Orlando?
out.
What's
Don't
going
worry-
on
don't
over
worry
there?
about-
I
nigga,
feel like the equivalent.
The
but
women
then
in
it-
Orlando are not real people,
like the
bro.
equivalent
They're-
would be on some, like,
bro,
international
I feel
shit,
like
like-
they be on some shit over there, bro.
like DR.
When the last time you went to Orlando?
It's been
DR.
years.
Wait. I like where
Some shit.
Ease is going
DR?
with this.
That'd be
Are
like
you
the
saying what's the
equivalent.
flip side
Yeah,
for men?
going
That'd be like
DR is crazy.
DR or some shit.
What a
For
girl
women,
should be worried
You
about?
got Miami. You got Tulum. You got what's another one? What's another one? Not even
Cancun.
You went to Mexico. Where'd you go in Mexico?
I went to
Cancun.
Cancun. I didn't go to
That's
Tulum.
some. That's some neat
You might
shit.
you might lose your girl in Cancun. nigga.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
That's Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Kunta
Some
Kana.
sneaky shit.
Niggas be traveling, nigga.
No
I need to go to
bullshit,
some of these
ladies.
places. What's over
Don't
there?
let your man go to Las Vegas.
That's what I said.
He not
That's
gonna.
what I
You're
said
not
that.
gonna lose your man to another woman, but you're gonna lose your crib. You're gonna lose some finances.
Yeah, well, nah, they
Well,
got
yeah,
Y'all
prostitutes
got a
over
joint
there.
bad,
savings
bro.
account. Bad moves.
Both of those places just.
Nah,
it's
Vegas
not
got
it.
some prostitutes though. No bullshit. They be like, that shit's legal over there. That
You
shit
was
was-
in Vegas.
I was in Vegas. We stayed in the
Prostitution's
hotel.
legal in
We stayed
Vegas.
at the hotel.
Is it like in law, like writing, or is it like
Some things are
turn
regular,
other-
bro.
Nigga, I feel like it's not a
Sin
law there
City.
that you can't do that.
Yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No bullshit. I can't even
you
talk
know?
about what. That nigga Dion be getting a little yang mean over there in Vegas. Oh my gooey.
Oh my gooey is crazy.
Bro, what's up? I felt type of way with y'all niggas, man. Why? Because you sat down with CWTFB and y'all like, oh, like Yves be separating us.
Nigga, look at you.
What you mean?
No, so then if that's the nigga,
Why you ain't sit on the
when we
couch
say
with
that,
niggas?
wanted to
There's
sit
space
comfortable.
for you.
Listen,
When we say that,
I
we
want
be
to sit on the
separating
couch.
us. We
bro,
didn't say
I try to
that.
sit on the couch, huh?
You ain't trying to sit on the couch, but when you say that, we be separating us.
No, they
'Cause
said
he's
that
like-
about him.
Cause you be doing that to us.
No. Because then y'all are like, oh, he be on a trips with like his
do.
niggas.
Yo,
and
you
then-
said that
Yo,
yourself.
Listen.
Word for
Me and
word,
Burna
no
have gone
bullshit.
places. Me and Tomo have gone places.
My
But
nigga,
word
we
for
ain't never
word,
been
though,
to
you
the
said-
islands, my nigga.
Exactly. And you
I've
said
known you
that to
how many
us.
years?
Nigga, we went to New
So then
York.
let's
That's not a
do
real
it.
place. So that don't count, bro.
So then let's do it.
And you said that to us
Stop
though. You said,
treating
yeah, I'm taking a
us
trip with
like
my
the
niggas.
side friend, nigga.
Listen,
That's what you-
same thing other way
I
around.
want to be a
like,
main friend, not a side friend.
Y'all
That's
my
why-
niggas too.
It's
though.
'cause we
not-
wasn't
there's
in
no
the Amherst
separation.
trenches with him. That's
This is just
really
a
what it
different
was.
group of
Facts.
my
I was in the
niggas. You feel
Brockton
me?
trenches. That's
Pause.
even
But
crazy.
like, yo, like, let's do it.
We was huddled
Where we
up
trying to go?
trying to light a blizz, bro, in the
I
middle
don't-
of the winter.
I do
nigga.
need to travel
Yo,
with you though, because you
hands
can't
over the
swim.
blizz.
So we
Come
can do
on.
non-swimming activities. No
I still be
bullshit.
on the jet skis and shit though.
Oh, you're bugging, nigga. What the fuck? You're bugging.
I was on that bitch in the middle of the ocean. Like, if I fall off this shit, bro,
Nigga,
it's
you're
a wrap.
bugging,
Nigga, you really
bro.
can't swim, bro. Just learn, bro.
I tried.
Just jump in the water
That's
and
just
do
hard.
it.
That's
bro.
just harder than you think.
I had the light. I had the fucking vest on.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Nothing
though.
under
It's 'cause
my
you probably
feet.
be
I was like,
panicking,
damn,
bro.
I'm about to drown.
Because that's the thing.
I was keeping
Regardless
calm,
of like
though.
a
Yo,
mental,
I was
a
keeping
mental state,
calm.
it's also like sometimes like your body is so conditioned to not be in the water
Bro.
that your physical conditions just don't allow it, bro. No
I was
bullshit.
convinced. I was like, maybe my bones are just too dense. I can't float.
Nah.
I was just, I tried to find
everybody
every
floats.
excuse, my nigga.
Niggas can float.
Everybody
I tried to
floats,
find
yeah.
every excuse, but like,
But I
don't know.
feel you though, no bullshit. Don't try to shame niggas for not being able to
Now,
swim, nigga.
Let me
the
ask
thing is,
you.
y'all
Because
niggas
anyone-
could-
just because niggas can't swim don't mean you can't, or just because you
Y'all-
can swim don't mean you can't drown, nigga.
Y'all
Relax.
niggas could swim, but y'all niggas just don't want to swim. No bullshit, bro. Like, bro,
you can.
if
Tell
your
them
life
nigga who
depended on it,
drowns,
bro,
like, you just
I think
wasn't
y'all would be able to
trying hard
swim,
enough.
bro. No bullshit.
I'm not
Nigga.
gonna be in a position to find out.
That's why I ain't
Like,
getting in the
this
water,
nigga, bro.
I ain't getting in the water.
Like,
What was you
I
about
feel
to
like you
say,
could
bro?
ride a bike too, because you
I
learn
like
how to
where I'm
ride a
about to take
bike.
it.
But I'll never ride the
Maybe.
bike because I see, nigga, no, I'm good.
How do you introduce the concept of
Swimming?
double dating?
Double
Or even more.
dating?
Like we all got women, but our women have never like met with each other. Like, wouldn't it be cool? You could go on vacation.
what are you
like,
talking
yo,
about?
I think your girlfriend's the only one
I
that
was
doesn't
saying,
really
that's
know.
just your girl. She don't come into shit. What are you
that is
talking
true.
about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like,
no,
take
but-
a picture of this nigga. He's
like-
my girl on the
don't know,
wall.
like,
Like, what are you
yeah.
talking
That's
about,
true.
nigga?
No,
Like,
but I'm talking
bullshit.
about like, it's not like we was like, yo, let's do a bowling night.
Nigga, that's,
You
a,
feel
that's a
me?
real question. How do we introduce that conversation to your side of things, nigga?
I was telling her. I was
She
telling her. I was
doesn't
like, yo,
like
you
us.
got to pop out.
She don't rock with
I
niggas.
told her, I did tell her, I was having that conversation because it's like, you know my personal life, you feel me? But I want you to be out in these moments, like seeing what the other half of my life looks like too, you feel me?
Has she
Or
ever
this
seen you
portion.
perform?
Yeah.
She was there.
Oh,
That day
at the thing, right?
Fenway shit, yeah.
Yeah, facts.
You want to know the real reasons?
What?
Probably went to one too many boring events. And then that like kind of like shut
What
her out
events
of the
was
idea.
boring?
Now it's like, now I gotta like really like, if I want you to go to the event, I gotta know like ahead of time, like, yo, no,
But
this,
she
is,
was
this
at
is
the,
one you don't want to
um,
miss type shit.
She was at the KLBK kickback. That shit was lit. That shit wasn't lit.
She enjoyed it. She was at
I'm saying.
the, she went to the summer kickoff too. She was there. She's at the chamber,
Which chamber?
Oh, but you lost.
the first one.
Uh,
I did lose.
So I can understand. She's probably like, I keep coming to shit.
Nigga, don't
Not
do
like,
that.
not saying like
She
you,
probably-
but she's
I pulled
like,
up
she's
and
like,
this
I
nigga
came to
lost.
see you type shit.
I ain't pull
so
it
she's
up.
like, she's not pulling up for the rest of them. She's pulling up for you, and then you're not performing. So she's like, damn.
Yo, I just realized the next chamber is on your birthday again.
It wasn't on my birthday last year. It was the
But
day after my
this-
birthday. This year it is on my birthday.
That's some
It is on your birthday.
bullshit.
nah, I'm gonna tell niggas it's my birthday that day too.
If I see niggas
Alright.
have a cake ready,
I didn't even tell niggas it was my birthday last time until the
Just
end.
good friends.
nah,
And even then, they had that shit
yeah,
ready
they
prior.
had it ready. Come on,
They
man.
had it
It was-
ready.
Yeah, they was gonna give it to me, but that's the thing.
If you lost,
Yeah,
On stage.
Still his birthday.
You're
not on
loser.
stage afterwards.
Yeah.
It's just like nigga, I won. Fuck
It
it,
so
I can-
happened.
type shit.
Yeah.
That nigga
Fuck.
Tomo, bro. That shit got a legendary picture. This nigga looking at the cake.
Yeah, that shit was in fact pause, but that shit was good.
Yves,
Nigga was like,
Yves
I
and
need
Nate,
that
hold
shit.
it down.
Nigga was like, I need that shit.
Cause y'all should die. But yeah, man, that's real cool, bro. I think with this chamber coming up, You got niggas about to win 5 bands off of this shit,
What's your predictions?
man.
Might win, yeah.
You want to make some bread? I'm gonna teach you how to make some bread.
What you mean by that?
Don't
Bet on me.
Don't bet on Tomo, bro.
No,
Don't bet on
taking
him,
that
bro.
shit.
It's your third chamber, buddy.
Let's talk about it. We got Nate.
Exactly.
That shit was hilarious.
We got Nate. We got
Yes.
Tomo. We got Maystar. We got Sosa. We got
Najee Janie, CKC, Sanye, and
Trevo.
Trevo.
Trevo the scholar.
Are they switching up the brackets?
I don't know how the brackets
Yeah,
are
we
gonna
don't
be.
know the brackets yet.
That changes a lot.
It don't matter what the brackets is though.
It
Let me ask you a
does.
question as someone that has never competed in shit, like as like a
Make
pure
sure
spectator.
Yeah.
I mean, even in like a commentary, you've been like a pure spectator the whole time. Do you think? Because one thing we were having a conversation about this yesterday because it was brought to our attention, but about like the scene, but like as it pertains to the chamber. Do you think that it should be a rule that people are not performing songs that they've already performed?
Nah, we
in
not
past
doing-
chambers. I'm not even. I'm not.
Okay, this is a whole different topic. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think it should be a rule, but I think they should be aware enough to know like you're putting yourself at disservice by doing that, especially if you're one of the newer entries. Someone like you who was so far out, it's a year ago.
Type
They
shit.
might not remember some of the songs that you performed.
Shit, I'm trying.
Besides, like, you know, the one that you closed it off with.
Because that was like, I'm gonna say, my initial mindset was, nigga, if they don't make it a rule, I'm busting out shit that I performed already in the first one.
You just got to be aware that it could hurt you. Now the thing is, it
Yeah,
won't
I
hurt
doubt
you
it,
as
though.
much
I was
because
like, I doubt it. I doubt it
it's
will
a
have any
year
impact.
later. You feel me?
This nigga repeated
for
everything I just said.
Tomo can't play. He could play like 4 a.m. again or some shit.
I wouldn't even do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when it like that's your unique circumstance. You feel me?
It's not even just because
You
it's
dead
4
ass just
a.m.
repeated what you said.
I think it's because it's
Literally.
I know.
older
I'm
music.
reiterating. It's not that I didn't hear it.
Okay.
The way you could have been like, I agree or
Because I
something.
did say agreed. You just didn't hear me. That's it.
My fault, player. But yeah, nah, I think it's one of those things. Because to me, I'm like, yo, I want to go in there and do like, you know what I mean, like Grover type shit. You feel me? Or do some shit like questions even, right? Because like,
but-
you know, Nolly performed that at her chamber, but not
Those are
mine.
also very iconic tracks to you that people already are
Type
very
shit.
familiar
And
with.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, but it's been like in the first one I performed it, but like I could do that. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
man, it's your
But it's
call.
been a
Most
year.
of the
It's
people,
not
your
like you,
call.
like,
I feel like
performed
most of the
last
people. I
month.
feel like most of the people who were in the first one were not in the rest of them.
You don't think they've also seen you in different
Nope.
occasions for different performances?
Maybe, but it don't matter. I feel like they fuck with it. I don't perform that often, bro. I try not to.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like
Like,
it's an occasion.
And I
For
think he was
example-
speaking to mostly like performance songs that was performing in the last chambers, not your other
type shit.
performances.
In the last chamber
yeah,
specifically.
I'm hip. I just brought that point afterwards.
And I don't know. Because I feel like that shit would
Maystar,
it would definitely make things easier
for sure.
for the performers. But I also think that it makes things a little, in some instances, it can make things worse for the fates.
Yeah.
Because they're seeing the same songs again. And they're like, nigga, like
That's why it shouldn't be a rule. You should just you gotta
be aware.
That has
Yeah.
to be the strategy. The same
You
way
gotta be
you think
aware.
about like which song should come first because I might not be able to perform it later if I get eliminated. It's the same thing.
24-hour
You gotta balance the risk and reward. Like you could play a song you've done before and it could work in your favor because everybody knows that shit and it's gonna go hard. Like if Retro had done Chemical X again, I'm not mad at that. Shit, tear the fucking roof off again.
Yeah.
But like if you do the same, but it could blow up in your face too, where it's like
type.
shit
He
didn't.
did do Chemical X twice. I just peeped that.
You did?
Yeah,
On
because he
the-
did it in the first chamber.
And he did it in
And
this
then he
one.
did that like that too. I did a song that like that too. The Shut Up song, but I did it in
Facts.
different rounds. No bullshit.
The stupid, yeah.
Now, but would you do it third time?
I'm not performing that song ever again. Anyway.
Oh, you did say that. You said it was bad juju.
That's hip hop.
Yeah.
That's real. No bullshit. A lot of niggas don't do that.
Man.
They do it
Yeah.
anyway. They be like,
So
fuck
explain
it, niggas
why
fuck
do you
with
think
it
it was important for you to stop performing that
It's
song?
just it's negative, and I could make other songs like that.
What was the hook for the people who don't know?
Stupid bitch, shut up.
Yeah, I ain't like when niggas was moaning together. That was kind of, that was gay.
Hey, bro, I guess,
I'm not gonna lie.
it's more of a
I'm not-
grunt than a
nah,
moan.
it's a moan. It's a moan. I ain't like it because it was gay. I didn't like it and it was gay.
You
had niggas- you had niggas-
You had to make that very
You
clear.
had niggas moaning back and forth with each other. That was weird. I didn't like that energy.
I feel you.
But it was also gay. And I feel like if you're not gay, that's weird for you to be doing.
I think it's
I
a
didn't
very
view it
fun
as a
track
moan,
though.
but that's
Like, I think
funny.
it's a very fun track.
I think it's
I'm
the
looking
way I
at
viewed it.
imagining the lyrics. Moan, moan, moan.
Just even the title of the beat. The name of the beat is called Dark Harmony.
Damn.
You feel me? Like it's a lot of like rage and stuff.
I
and
love this
it's like
segue
a
right
different
here.
type of like, you feel me?
How do y'all feel with the direction that music's going into, where shit is getting like y'all niggas thought like people were criticizing the Lil Nas X shit. It's like, oh, y'all don't really care that it's demonic. Y'all care that it's because it's gay, or he
Type shit.
You know what I mean, or whatever.
It's not demonic. It's just gay.
It's only gone more in that direction. I feel like I've seen it more. Like Doja Cat just had the whole Pink the City Red, and then I seen a video that my girl had shared with me today, and it was Miguel, the singer, bro. He had ropes pierced to that nigga's skin on his back, and he was floating on like above stage performing.
How's that demonic? Because he's like a sacrifice?
Nah, it just looked wild. No, that's actually not. No.
I think a lot of this shit
She says, why is everyone doing weird demonic things? And it was Drake's album cover. So, no, that's not it.
It's just a
bro,
dog.
his son be seeing them demons, nigga.
No bullshit.
He still sees them shadows in his room, nigga. No
Can't see
bullshit.
this shit.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's Miguel being like hung by fucking, and it's literally.
Where is the suspension occurring?
Suspension is like literally, it's pierced into him, bro. Like he doesn't have,
You never seen like Circus Dulé?
a rig on. Yeah, nigga, I didn't
not
know
even-
Miguel
is he
was
performing?
the part of the circus.
Is he singing some shit?
He's singing.
I don't think a lot of it is
I don't think
demonic.
that's
That nigga's
crazy.
nice.
I think a lot of it is dark. There's a difference.
What's
some
dark
of it
about that?
Some of it is
He doing that
satanic.
shit on tour every night.
Someone said, first comment, I feel like he didn't even ask for this. This is demonic. Bye.
How's it
don't think
demonic?
that's
What
demonic,
song
bro.
does he have that
just looks like
requires
something
this?
That's what I'm wondering.
Circus Dulé
I feel like a
type
lot
shit.
of it is satanic. No,
What in
bullshit.
the Chris Angel is this?
Nigga floating shit, nigga in pain.
Last
think that's
day,
that
they're
crazy.
forcing these celebrities
pants.
into deeper rituals and darker performances. So
That's another thing we spoke about too with ET. Performances in a way feel like a ritual.
there's got to be some type
Performances
of
are like
Illuminati
rituals,
punishment
yeah.
or something, because
No bullshit.
this is crazy. Boy hired Jigsaw as set designer.
Bro, send that to me. I gotta see it with like my own two eyes at some point.
First, pass the phone. Oh, that
Send it
looks
to the chat.
disgusting, nigga. What the fuck?
I should like it hurt. Yeah, send that shit to the chat.
That do look like
like,
it
look at
hurt,
that
my nigga. What the hell?
It's pierced into him.
Oh, it's really.
And that's why I was like, yo,
I'm
like,
thinking like maybe like they put like fake skin.
A rig?
and then-
No.
I think it's shock value, bro. A lot of it,
What is the need to like
think that's real,
continue
bro.
to be more
That's what you
shocking?
get.
Like, what's up with this? Like, what's up with the
Sales,
culture right
bro.
now?
I
Like,
I feel like they did
we
that to
gotta-
Miguel because that nigga be he on
we
some
gotta-
sexual assault shit.
We gotta outdo each other in terms of like, yo, crazy shit you seen. Like,
Cause bro, the consumer is a sick wave.
clearly,
think
Niggas
it's-
love shit like that.
I think it's because it's easy.
I don't know if niggas fuck with that though. That shit weird.
I mean,
think
we
it's-
talking about it, so
it's
I guess
easy,
it accomplished.
It's
something.
easy for them
You
to
the
go.
only one that's seen that though. Yet again, your feed is weird, bro. Your
That's
feed
not
is
true,
different,
bro. Like,
It's
you know
easy
how
for them
many
to go
people
viral
follow
Did you
doing
see
shit
that
like that,
before?
yo.
You just
When
follow
you really
Shade
think
Room,
about
that's
it,
why.
like
wasn't
what's
Shade
hard
Room.
about doing it? It's just the fact
said
that no
someone
one
sent it
wants
to
to do
him.
that shit. It's not hard to do. It's just like,
That?
yo, bro, that putting yourself in pain or some shit like that. It's not hard to do. It's just not.
Kinda
Most
is
people
hard
don't
to
want to
do,
do
though.
that shit.
Nigga, if they try to
It's
lift me like that,
unbearable.
bro, I feel like
That's
I feel
my
like that shit would
point.
break.
It's unbearable. It's disgusting, all that, but it's not a hard conceptual thing to put together.
To do that while singing,
Are you talking
I'm not
about
talking
hard,
about the
like
act of it.
difficulty?
I'm talking about
Oh,
like
like
putting
the
it together, like
the shock
act of-
value is
Yeah,
not
you feel me? It's not
Like,
hard
I'ma
to
just
like come
cut
up
my
with
leg
the
off for this
idea.
yeah, facts. I agree. I think that
It's just-
honestly, one of the
It catches eyes.
one of the reasons why I feel like that's like like one of the most negative influences of folks like Odd Future is shit like that. Not because it's like shock value, whatever, but because the performance is not really a performance. And I feel like you've seen like a lot of them like stray away from doing that. You feel me? But like even Tyler has said, like he didn't. It's not necessarily that like the performances were not dope, right? At the time, the energy that they were bringing wasn't dope, but it's also just that like it wasn't that creative. You feel me? And like it was just like we're just like hype, throwing shit, breaking shit. Like we're like pushing each other, we're throwing shit at the crowd.
I mean,
like
like-
it's like energy is like chaotic, but it's not creative. You feel me?
Type
It's not
shit.
like I feel what you're saying.
That's
And
what
I feel like
I'm really
niggas is
trying to
doing
get
a
across.
lot of that shit.
It's just not a lot of people willing to do it.
Type shit.
Like, who wants to sit there and eat a fucking cockroach for a music video?
That shit
It's
was
not a hard thing to do. It's not a hard conceptual concept, but most people just won't do it.
Bro, Yves, bro. I feel like nah, bro. That shit is hard, bro. That's very difficult to do.
Eat the cock.
It's not eating it, nigga. It's that the shit was crawling on his hand while he was rapping all the other shit. That shit's difficult. That shit actually is difficult.
I'm not talking about the physical
But I see what
aspect
you're saying.
of it.
I
I'm
feel
talking
you. I
about the
feel
idea.
I feel you.
Anyone can come up with that, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I feel you. Facts. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's the shock value shit is
Yeah,
not
like-
difficult to do. I will say though, I do gotta respect it though. 'Cause I ain't touching that shit. Let alone
Yeah, I
eat
respect it because it's nasty enough that I'm like, fuck no.
I ain't touching that shit. That shit probably stink too, nigga. I'm not touching that shit. And he threw up. I'm not touching that. Hey man, shout out to performers though.
She said the Drake album cover was.
I don't know if she was
Demonic?
talking about that. She might have been talking about something above it. But even then, like, I don't know. That shit got
Bro,
red
that nigga
eyes.
see shadows, bro. Bro, that nigga was, bro, listen.
No bullshit.
Listen, bro.
Yeah,
we
it is a lot
doing-
of satanic imagery within like not just hip hop, but like a lot of the music.
Yo, I was listening to this audiobook during like my work week, right? And it was talking about like, it just like drove kind of different ideas in my head in terms of like where this shit about to go, bro. In terms of like
What?
AI,
Oh.
AI shit, right? And he was like talking
Where do
about
you
the
work?
fears, huh? Where do I work?
I just want to see if you do it out there. Nigga, no bullshit.
Nah.
Let's see where we can
And
go.
he was
I
just
work
talking-
at Dunder Mifflin.
He was just showing all types of examples like where this AI shit could go and how like it's gonna right. He kind of like brought it full circle because he introduced the conversation of humans like choice. You know what I mean? That's why we gotten away from your parents selecting your partner for you or someone selecting what job you're gonna do for the rest of your life or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Like
Yo, The
wanted-
Giver was a great book, though. But
that,
continue.
the autonomy. But
was.
it's interesting how like we want that autonomy, but then now we're kind of relegating that autonomy away from us into the AI. Now we're telling the AI to make these choices for us, and we kind of just go with it type of shit. You feel me? Like we just press shuffle on the. It's something small like that. It's like, oh, you just press shuffle. You don't even listen. You don't even pick the song. You're letting the AI do that shit for you. Or with the chat GBT, you put in these prompts in, and it's giving you advice on all this stuff, and you're following that now, right?
I feel like that's because niggas is dweebs.
Dweebs, I don't know.
Niggas don't got nobody to talk to. The knowledge base is based on some other shit. Niggas don't be around knowledgeable enough people. Because if that's the
I don't
case,
think that makes you a dweeb because you're not
I
around
feel like-
knowledgeable ass people.
that makes you a
lot of
dweeb.
people aren't around knowledgeable.
I feel like you don't be around people that that can inform you in in well-meaning ways.
But that's the thing, though.
You relying on AI to do
That
it.
person that you're talking to or referring to has a limit. They might know a lot about one thing. They have a limited
Facts.
perspective. When you ask AI, you're talking to data sets of how much information that can be like searched through in a matter of seconds and spit out an answer for you. Like no regular person can just do that for any topic the way that AI can.
I say it like this. You feel me? There's a lot of different things that are going on, but I also think that like when it comes down to it, the reason why I say it's like dweebery is not because niggas is actually like, dweebs or whatever, but because it's like you would rather look it up or you would rather like get into it than you would have a conversation around it. And I feel like that's smooth for some instances, but for that to be your primary source of information, that's like, you're gone, nigga.
That's not even where I was trying to take it, right? That was just
okay.
me introducing it. But then he was talking about how like there is already AI talking like with Netflix, right? Netflix knows your watch history, how much time you spent on something, you know what I mean? And then it suggests things based on that. But then he took it to a more extreme thing
that AI?
of like, imagine when like TVs got cameras on them, right?
Whoa.
And then the camera's now capturing like, oh, what type of emotions did this person feel during these scenes? Like, oh, this scene captured them more, or oh, this person didn't really laugh during this comedy film, so you probably didn't like it as much. You know what I mean? Because they were saying how like you can tell an AI what you might like, but there's like bias in that. You could be like, all right, I like that movie, but you didn't really like that movie. You know what I mean? Like you fell asleep actually 40 minutes after, but you just say that you like that movie.
Some
But
niggas be
the AI
tired.
would be able to tell like literally what you like.
Who is this that you're having this conversation with?
I'm not having this
AI.
conversation. I'm talking about,
You said you were talking
book.
to somebody. Oh, it's a book.
no, yeah, it's an audiobook that I was listening to.
Okay, by who?
He did say he was talking to somebody. Yeah.
He's an Israeli author, but
He's
the book
Israeli?
is, yeah,
that's
the
what they
book
were
is called 21st.
Calling him Israeli and his nuts.
21
You trying to
lessons.
make it sound real official. You gave him a lot of credit.
What are you talking about? That's what he is?
Israeli.
What did I say?
He said Israelian.
Oh.
That's very
It sounded like
That's
off
very
the tongue.
interesting.
I was like,
But like, yeah, the book is called 21 Lessons into the 21st Century. And like AI was just one section of it. Then it goes into politics. But the AI shit
that's
like
the
really got me because then it was
Yeah,
talking
no.
about like how biometrics can evolve to the point like imagine eventually like because the biggest point was like data is everything. Like data is going to be everything in the future and is now because all of these big companies, Facebook, Google, Apple, they're like, well, Apple doesn't sell your information
Cap.
apparently from what they say, you know what I mean?
Lying
But
ass
imagine like
niggas.
the Apple Watch got all your information, right? And then they can sell that information to your insurance. Like, oh, like that person actually speeds most times or whatever the case is. You
They
know what I
got
mean?
your
Because
post,
they have
they got your posts too, like the way your heart
they
beats.
have
They
your
sell that
pulse.
shit.
You feel me?
know,
Like
bro.
they have all of these
gonna do
biometric,
with
and it's
that?
only gonna get more advanced. They know, like they should know how fast your car is going, for example, because
I mean,
your
they already
phone's
do
in your-
that, though.
You know what I mean? But
Progressive
imagine
does
they sell
that.
that information
You put
to
the
the
shit
insurance
inside your car.
companies, and then the insurance company's like, oh, based off the knowledge and information that we have on you that you didn't give them, now
Hey,
your
man,
insurance
and as
is
we
this
always
high.
know, black people will always be the most affected by shit like that.
Yeah, I seen
I mean,
that.
especially when it's like health conditions, things like that. Like, oh, this person's gonna be projected to die around 60 something because they,
Well, they do
they
that
have
now,
high blood
yeah.
pressure and shit like that. It's like, yeah, so your health insurance policy will be affected by this, and it's gonna be more expensive for you to have this policy versus your white counterpart. You feel me?
Yeah, they do that now. You know, Brockton has like the highest, what's it called, car insurance in the state.
That's because of other shit though, like theft and like, you know, even like the
So
conditions
these
of the
are all
road and shit like that.
indicators for
Bullshit.
them, but the indicators are gonna get like even
I'm in,
more
but it's-
advanced. Like they're
yeah.
not gonna be making assumptions. They're gonna like literally like know the facts.
I was
You know,
watching
That's
and
the
that-
video.
racist, bro.
Yeah,
You said Brockton has the highest car insurance?
yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
close,
nigga, if
bro.
it was me
It's
and
the biggest black
I'm
population.
suing them niggas.
Yeah, because I was
Y'all
watching
should
the
sue.
video.
Y'all should sue the companies.
I mean,
was
insurance
watching the
companies
video,
themselves
but the thing
are
is
like
the-
Sue them.
fraudulent, bro. Like I
No,
don't
that's
know.
racist, bro.
Like,
You know that information. You're not doing
That
shit.
is
Sue
how,
them niggas.
that
Yo.
is what insurance is based off of though. I was
Yeah.
watching the video. They
Yeah,
said
bro.
insurance,
But that's like, but there's no hiding
that's
that,
not
nigga.
illegal. That's not illegal
But I'm
apparently.
saying, I didn't say it was illegal. I'm saying sue them, nigga. Get some bread. I'm not
How
saying that
would
they're
you
breaking the
sue them,
law,
bro? Like-
because that's wrong, bro. That's what lawsuits, nigga. That's what lawsuits.
okay,
is
wait,
based
hold
on.
on. What's wrong
Not
and what's
everything is breaking
illegal
the
are two
law.
different things within
Not everything is
capitalism. You
breaking
feel me?
the law,
Like
bro.
I'm telling you, it's wrong. Like insurance is wrong. You use your insurance,
Not
your shit
everything
goes
is,
up, my
um,
nigga. Like that's
It would
crazy
be
to
a,
me.
it would be a
suit.
civil lawsuit.
Not
what you're
everything
saying,
is
yeah.
breaking the law.
Well, that's the only way you would like sue somebody if
I mean,
they're
not really,
infringing
bro.
on a law.
That's
Like,
not true. It's something can happen.
Shit,
You feel me?
that shit
Somebody
keep
could do
going
you
up.
wrong or whatever, and you sue them.
Niggas be
'cause of, like,
suing people
so that
because
shit
they
keep
didn't give them
going
their
up.
dog back in time.
emotional trauma, shit like
Type
that.
shit.
You
Nah,
feel me?
like what?
That's an infringement
Lizzo's-
on the terms of conditions that y'all
Lizzo-
agreed
no,
to.
Lizzo's
No.
dancers right now are suing her because she treated them poorly, but that's not it's
She
not
didn't
against
do
the
anything
law.
illegal. Yeah.
None of the shit that they described is against the law.
Well, they might not even have a case.
Sometimes people
So
win
that,
that case,
that
bro.
doesn't mean nothing to me.
But
So,
I'm
Bro,
saying that,
the
like-
nigga won a lawsuit against Dunkin'
so you
Donuts
could try
because they
suing
didn't
the
write
insurance company, probably not gonna win.
because they
But
didn't
he-
write caution is hot on a cup of coffee. You feel me? That's not illegal. That's not wrong shit.
Facts.
But he pointed out a loophole.
Nah,
and
here's the
sued
thing,
them.
No, the
So
thing
it
is
would
that
become- I
might
think
be
it
that
becomes
might
a
be
civil
illegal in the
lawsuit.
sense of like the
on,
regulations
hold on.
that they have to go through.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
listen,
I
right?
think you know
It
what he
be-
talking about. No
It becomes
bullshit.
a civil lawsuit where people in the same exact parameters, same exact conditions are giving two different outputs based off of factors like, oh, this person is white, but this person is black, and they both live in Brockton on the same street with the same exact car
Type
model.
shit.
That's when it becomes a civil lawsuit.
Or even the city
Sure,
of
I don't
Brockton
think they're
can sue
doing
the-
that.
But the city
That's my
of
point. I said that's when it would be an issue.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
Roberto's point, you
So what
can't
if-
do anything about
so
it
Pete-
because it's the
I'm trying to get
it's
some
the
bread.
geographic
the
location
system.
that you're in.
If y'all
That's
niggas don't want to
determining
sue,
that.
nigga, I'm gonna look up the stats, nigga. I want to see what are the conditions, the road conditions in Brockton, right, on like street to street basis. You
Oh,
feel me?
checks,
They have
man.
like shit about like pothole percentage in cities. I want to see that shit compared to other cities in Massachusetts, right? Because Brockton's a smaller city than Boston, but there's more niggas. Like the population, the percentage
ratio,
of niggas
yeah,
is
the
higher
percentage,
type shit. The
exactly.
ratio is like more skewed towards black people.
And AI
Brockton's the
can
only
give you all that
majority black.
information.
And all right, nigga. But I want to know that because that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, I would think that it would be higher in Boston because Boston has more accidents. Boston has like, bro, that like there's more conditions that you can get into an accident in. There's more highway. There's mad shit there
Now,
that could easily. And I'm
an
like, I would
insurance
think,
company
again,
is not concerned about how many accidents people get in. They're concerned
roads
with
is
how
pretty
many
fucked up, too.
claims per accident.
Heard
you
you.
feel me? Because
Let's
when
look it up.
people, I mean,
You think Brockton has higher like claims per accident?
I don't know, but
It
I
might.
can.
I want to look
can-
into
yo,
it.
at the end, the insurance
I feel like
company
that's racist.
is
A
going
lot
to
of
charge you
factors, yeah.
more because
Based on, yeah.
you're going to. They're assuming that you're more likely to. What's it called? Open a claim
Right.
and take money from them. You feel me?
I feel
Insurance
you.
company works best for
I
them
do agree.
when
I
it's a
think
one-way street. Oh, we'll just
I
keep
think
taking
Boston
your
and
money
Brockton
for.
are neck and neck with the worst drivers too. No bullshit. Nigga, because when niggas be driving through Brockton, I be like,
But how many people like get into accidents and
At
be like,
Boston.
it'd be cheaper for me to not even like
Type
use
shit.
my insurance. Like my deductible won't even cover it. Like I have to pay $1,000 deductible. This shit costs $600. I might as well just pay it on my own. Like
I'm gonna look into it because I think that's pretty darn interesting.
it's predatory.
Follow the
for
money
sure. But like
Follow
insurance
the
companies
money.
are predatory.
I feel you, and I'm listen.
How fucked up is it when someone wants
Only
life
one city
insurance
in this-
and they're
in
gonna
this
give
state. In New England.
Yves a cheaper life insurance policy because he's 23 right now. He's healthier, and he's not gonna need to use that insurance policy for decades to come, so they can collect bank off this nigga without even having to give him anything, right? And then you got a 60-year-old person who might literally need life insurance because they're going through complications, they got cancer, whatever they're dealing with, and then that person has to pay more. That's predatory as hell, but it's not illegal. It's not. They're not technically doing. It's morally wrong.
Let's look into this. No bullshit. You trying to get some bread with me? No bullshit.
How you gonna get some bread?
Because like I said, bro, if the conditions are the same, but they're only doing, but still like Brockton is higher, then that means that's like there's only one thing that Brockton has that stands out from other cities in the entirety of New England.
Oh,
more
is
niggas.
that it's the only majority black
more
city.
Niggas.
No bullshit. I'm like, yo, I
there
feel
might
like,
be truth to that. Let's
and let's
we can
look
explore
into
it for
that
sure.
shit,
For
nigga.
sure.
I'm trying to get some bread. But I'm trying to, I
sure
also don't think that's right if that's the case.
And then they gonna send some niggas after us. You know what I mean? That's how that
Fuck
shit
it.
be going, bro.
Bro, you live in Brockton, bro. There's mad Haitians, bro. We're good.
Oh no, for sure.
I didn't know where he was gonna go with that. Like when he said you're from
protected.
Brockton, I didn't know.
Bro, there's mad Cape Verdeans
You have
there, bro.
nothing to
We're
lose,
good.
bro. You're already in
No,
Brockton,
I'm
bro.
saying,
Like I
that's
didn't
a
know where
force,
he was
that's a
gonna
force.
go with
I'm
it.
saying like they're gonna come after us, but if they're coming after you, they're coming after all the Zos over
fact.
there. If they're coming after me, they're coming after all the Cape Verdeans over there just because I fuck with them and I fuck with the food. I never
do
said
not
anything
fuck with
bad about Cape
Cape
Verdeans.
Verdeans or
How are you gonna
Cape
tell
Verdean
me
food,
I
bro.
eat more Cape
You
Verdean food
shit
than
on
you?
Cape Ver-
That's a
Yo, man,
y'all
we
say
just
shit, y'all say
niggas
shit.
is
Y'all
like-
fuck with you, y'all
niggas
fuck with
is
you.
wildin'.
I fuck with Cape Verdean food though. The rice be alright. You feel me? They got top tier rice. Come on now. I've been
Sure.
saying that. Been
Sure.
for a long
Beans,
time.
too.
You could go back to the episode and watch it. I was saying, yep,
Niggas crazy.
we gonna get this bread together.
Yeah, man,
in
shit's
the pod
fucked
right
up,
there.
man. Shit's fucked up
all
out
that
here.
to say, scary
pod
times out
right
here, bro.
there, nigga.
Real scary times
Oh
out here.
man.
You prefer audiobooks than reading? You just don't got time to read, huh?
Nah, if I'm at work,
Nigga,
like
what? The reading is quicker.
I mean, no, 'cause I'm talking about for
'cause
him.
you
Like
can
he
do
could be
multiple
just
things.
driving and listening to it rather than like
yeah, no,
get somebody time to
audiobooks
sit
is
down and
because
read
like
it.
a lot of the times I'm always
Just more
doing
convenient.
something, whether it's
Yeah.
driving or I'm at work. So an
convenient.
audiobook fills that space. I might have to rewind a couple times because
Like,
like
for
to
me,
really
like-
like absorb the book.
I can fit that in when I'm on the train, so it's like it's more convenient to me to just read. To be
Nigga,
honest, no bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
what if
here's
you were
one nigga
editing,
on the
right?
train with the
What if you
book.
were photo editing but listening to the audiobook? Then you can double your capacity of what you're doing instead of just reading. Because if you could just
Well, if you
read,
read with the audiobook on.
I be doing that sometimes.
I feel like the niggas talk slower than I could read though.
Yeah, but that's not the point. It's because it's like reading along.
yeah, it's probably helpful for niggas who can't read too.
It's helpful for retention.
We seen the video. Some niggas can't read, bro.
Nah, facts.
It's not a
Reading is
joke.
hard, but it's also good for retention though when you hear it and you're reading
Yeah.
it. That's
Like
why
saying
people
out
say
loud.
reading out. Yeah, facts.
nah,
You
for
feel me?
sure.
Now we getting somewhere. Look at that. See,
Note taking and all that. Like
we started going back and forth and we ended on the same page.
I do like that. I do like that. I do like reading.
'Cause
And
reading
like
is
being
over
able
there.
to highlight things and take
That-
notes on shit.
I've always been one. I never could understand. I mean, I could understand it. I just never liked note taking digitally. I never
Yeah,
retained
that's just
that
not
shit.
wavy to me. I don't
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I
I
love
never
that.
retained that shit.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, right now,
I never come back to
if
it
you
either.
had a library of
Out of
books
sight,
right
out of
now,
mind.
and you had the notes all on the margins and everything like that, you don't have that on you right now. You feel me? Like that, it's at your home.
What I'm gonna need.
Yeah,
But
if
like at
I'm
any
in-
point, I can pull up
But I'm
my
speaking off of
phone
like
and notes I took from 4 years ago are gonna sink
yeah,
through.
I hear you. I hear you. You can pull it up and all
I
that, but like
hear you.
nigga, like I'm just going off my own experience. Like when I was in school and shit, like I just retained that shit a lot more.
Facts.
My
you
knowledge,
write it, yeah. I
writing
feel like
it
that's the
down,
difference,
rather than
is
like
that at
typing
some
it up during
point-
class and shit.
You're relying on the phone or you're relying on the device versus relying on yourself. And that's why it's more important to write it down. In some ways, they all have different benefits. Now, for you're saying it in a more like everyday sense. You're just trying to bring up a talking point type shit. Sure, then you have evidence to back it up. But when you need that evidence to back it up, when it comes down to something that's like more significant, right? Like how you have a report due or some shit like that. And it's like you have to like it's like an oral report.
Yeah, if
having it
you're
written
taking a
down and
test-
just memorizing it's a lot easier.
Sure,
But I do feel like, you know what I mean? I don't want to spend too much time talking anymore. Niggas got shit to do today.
No bullshit.
So, you know?
But it's been a good one. I think people enjoy this
Facts.
conversation. I feel like another week of, interesting conversation. I don't think we came in. We knew kind of what we wanted to talk about, but it always brings itself
No bullshit.
in different directions, and we all got
Shout out
different
to the money from the
perspectives.
drugs.
And it's funny because even with the CWTFB radio, there was a moment in time where like we were just all going back and forth with each other, and I heard a nigga in the background like, yo, do y'all even like each other? Or another comment like, yo,
No.
when you got friends like this, you don't need enemies type of shit. You feel me? But like that,
Hey,
that
man.
just goes to show, you know, how comfortable we are. And
What you talking about? Niggas is pussy. Niggas don't like criticizing their friends. Don't say shit like that about me. What the fuck? I don't like that. Why niggas didn't say that to us when we was there?
no, bro, I heard it. Like it's not
I'm
like
saying they didn't say it to us though. They said it while we was doing some shit. Why you didn't say it to me then? Why?
it's not like you couldn't have heard it.
Niggas was joking.
Yeah, bro.
I'm thinking that you're saying niggas just talking shit. I'm like,
Nah,
why?
no,
What the fuck?
nothing like that. It's a
My
joke.
fault.
They see
Sorry,
our
yo.
dynamic and they're like,
I see what you're saying.
like, you know,
I'm thinking niggas is like flaming us, nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck? We're right there. Why you didn't say it to me afterwards?
Nah.
What? But I see what you're saying. My fault.
Yeah,
I'm like, what? I was like, niggas is weird for that, bro. What the fuck? Damn, my bad. You know what I mean?
hey
Niggas,
man,
it's
if
been a
y'all
long day, you feel
enjoyed
me?
another
Niggas
week
been
of Bad for
fasting.
the Community, y'all gotta make sure to smash that subscribe button.
Smash it. Smash it.
That sounded bad. Like
Smash the subscribe button.
Pause.
I
Made it
didn't.
this far, comment Jalooper down in the comments.
Jalooper is crazy.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
But yeah, nah, we got to make sure we get to road to 1,000. We almost there. We at like 920 or some shit, maybe a little less than that. But we got like less than 90 to go. So let's make sure you sharing it with your friends,
Facts.
tapping into the alternative accounts, emails
Facts.
you got, make new accounts, go subscribe. We got to hit this 1,000. We trying to partner
If we
up
get
with
to
YouTube's
1,000,
partnership program and make some
Then
bread.
we all winning. You feel me?
Wait,
Because we
what?
winning, so y'all winning. So we all winning.
Niggas been eligible for the partner program.
That's not true.
How not?
That 500 subscribers thing wasn't real. I asked the person who was actually there at the panel at No Label.
You're like a YouTuber.
He said they're
employee.
talking about whether to do that. It's not official. So until then, we did the watch hour requirement. It's about the 1,000
Get
subscribers.
me to 1,000 subs, bro, so we can start dropping our music videos on this page.
right? We'll be the new World Star Hip Hop.
No bullshit. But we can drop yours too.
Hey, we do got something cooking. I don't want to
For a
reveal it
fee.
until it's like ready to go type shit. But we do have some interesting content coming out of the channel that's outside of like what you would expect.
Leave it at that.
Yeah.
We got merch coming soon too, so save up
that.
your bread. You feel me?
Do we, nigga? I don't know, bro. I need to. What's the
Yeah.
status update on that?
Sheen, nigga, we just gotta do a shoot, bro. We
You
got merch.
best- All right, bro. How many Saturdays I came through? Oh, we just got to plan to shoot. I want to know a date.
Nigga, I'm gonna do it by myself.
Why do you do this, Tomo, bro? Why don't you just try to coordinate shit with us, bro?
Hey,
It do
man.
kind of feel like you hoarding them shits. You're
Nah,
not even
bro,
like,
I have the shirts, bro.
I
I'm
don't
like,
even
nigga,
know
this-
what the shirt
but
look
listen to
like.
what I'm saying though. You've been had them, bro. Why are you not trying to? Why don't you send us some dates that work or send like ask us so we can start coordinating it together? You just holding the shirts right now.
I'm not the
bro.
nigga modeling.
Yeah, but you're the
I
nigga
found
that's.
the models. You feel me? I coordinated that. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, nah, I did need to hit up the
what
niggas
I'm
to
saying.
do the. Yeah, I feel you. I don't be thinking about that on a day-to-day basis, bro. No bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just every
That's-
once in a while I
that's
come home, I see the
bread,
shirts
nigga.
and I'm in my room like, damn, nigga, we need to drop these shirts, nigga.
No
What the fuck?
bullshit.
But you're in control of that right now.
To be honest, bro, I don't even think we need to do a shoot, bro. I think niggas gonna copy.
Nigga said we need to do a shoot. Now, honestly, nigga, we might not even.
Hey,
this
bro, if y'all
point-
talk about me, I don't put out the episode. This nigga don't put out
Facts,
the
you
merch.
don't put out the shirts.
Nate don't put out the website.
What are you talking about?
what Yves don't
Website's
put out.
done.
Hey, man.
Website's done.
I'm not charging that anymore.
You said, what do I? Well, I
I
don't
fe-
do
like
it.
it's
Apparently, I
not-
don't show
done?
up enough.
It's
Apparently,
nigga, what? I finished it that same day. There
Oh,
was
we gotta
nothing,
take a
there
look.
was
We gonna
nothing
take
more
a
to
look. We gonna
do.
take a look. Hey, man, y'all just seen the
It's
internal dialogue.
it's just the page that has the information on the front page, and then
shit.
as we have other shit, we can make the other shit. But what am I gonna do? Put a page for merch that doesn't exist?
Urgent.
Put a page
Yeah,
for
no.
a blog? That doesn't, like it's like we have to do it. Like you feel me?
I'm done.
You're the one that told me that. You said just the page, and I was like, word, I'm done.
Oh no. Hey, man, we'll see y'all here same time next week.
next
Facts.
week.
You know what I mean? Shout out all black people. You feel me? Except for the
Fuck with y'all,
murderers.
man.